man.
Said restarting. Oh, what's this? Error message, computer crash. Hi, can I turn my computer off?
I'm alive? Fuck.
I know, but no. Hello.
Breakfast blast. Yep.
Yeah, welcome winter. Oh, also. I just have to do that because I see myself on screen. It's mutually agreed between me and myself.
No. I'm sorry.
Just no.
Shark is about to explode from explode. Oh no.
No, because I accidentally opened it while I was opening Discord.
Be like that. Sharky, did you steal the last cookie? No.
No. Don't expose me.
No clue. Welcome to the Wacky West. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. I broke their legs.
This looks nice. I'm getting that.
Oh, introduction? Hi, my name is Estia. Look, my first time, and yeah.
Yes, very introductory.
I am Asteria Winter. I am the goddess of winter, also the owner of the Winter Cathedral. I am normally a variety streamer. I really, really love tacos, especially the hard one. And I suffer of ADHD.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Hi. It's Hi, I'm Sharky. I exist. Fuck.
No, that's a mood right there. That is a mood.
Roblox.
Confirmed.
Yay!
Roblox.
Hell yeah.
It's Roblox.
Yeah. I'm a watermelon shark. That's yeah.
Just play Papa's Pizzeria in Roblox.
Hold on, I have.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Okay.
You're a male.
All right, I got this. I got this for an intro. Okay.
Right,
imagine, if you will, a Frozen 4. No.
I'm picturing it.
Okay.
Let him paint you a picture.
No, okay, I got this. All right, my name is Drozzle. What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? Y'all doing good? I hope y'all doing good. I am a little man. I play games. I have a grand old time. I have way too much energy, and I freak people the fuck out. Is it fun to do? Yes. So yeah.
Hey, don't worry, bro. I'm waiting for the day I can give somebody tryptophobia. Well, I'll get somebody one day.
Someday. Today. I'm gonna do this.
Don't do it, guys.
I'm doing it. You can't stop me.
Don't do it. It's a trap. He's gonna hack your computers.
I'm doing it. You can't stop me.
Also, question: Also, question from the co-host for Winter. Why is it spelled with a Y?
Because I chose so.
All right, forget that.
You know what? That's the
fucking
best
YouTube
answer I think I could
Yeah,
have
it'll be
ever
fine.
heard. Continue. Exactly. And that's because
A man got
Stillwater.
is to blow up.
No, nobody.
The sleeper agent and
Exactly.
everybody doing.
True.
What?
Mayhap.
Oh yeah.
I'm actually like a parasite living on their brain cell. I don't have one of my own.
I don't have a
I
brain.
just hook onto
Wait.
people's brains.
I'm not sure. Wait, I'm sharing a brain cell with them. Okay, good.
I
Mine
don't
is
have a
sharing
brain.
it with my twin.
No, you're here to corral us up.
Don't worry, Winter. I'm gonna latch onto your brain cell eventually. Oh yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say it. I didn't care about the Godfather.
Oh, guys,
Let's
we might have to
go!
kill this guy. Moz, put a snow cone in his pants. The long
Wait,
ways.
let's try
A
this TP.
snow cone in my pants.
Long ways though. Oh yeah. Turn on the light.
You're gonna be
You're
trying
gonna
to
be
eat my
stiff when
peanut.
I go into the room? That's crazy.
You're welcome.
It was good. True,
No,
true.
it's because of me.
Yeah. It was actually all Drozzle.
Damn.
Yep.
What?
Okay,
Aw.
you wanna know what's funny about that? I have their names written
Yeah,
in the
true.
chat so I can add the points to the scoreboard. And I have them in that exact
Yeah,
same
which
order,
one?
unironically.
Which worked for
Aw.
Go get some sleep. Go get some sleep. Go sleep. Sorry, I'm reading chat. Continue.
I just did in the order that they introduced themselves, except I didn't.
I was muted.
You don't even know what we're going for.
He was muted, it'd be like that.
I was muted on
Damn.
stream. Oh my gosh.
Don't you guys love the streamer
Uh-oh.
stuff that we prepared for this for an hour before?
Hello, people watching. Hello, people watching. They introduced themselves so you can hear them, but you didn't hear me. They're, I don't even know anymore. What did I
Yeah,
Okay,
I couldn't
there's a
even
point
tell.
system. There's a point system.
Yeah, Mario Kart scoring.
All right.
Or
Oh,
Mario
yeah.
Party scoring.
I'm
I
trying to
should say
think
Mario
now.
Kart.
What did I miss? Okay, the O5 Council here is watching it. Got all 13 of them up there, and Drozzle pissed off half of them by saying he doesn't like the Godfather. Anyways,
Yeah.
all right. And this is Mango here. This is Mango. He is the co-host for today, and maybe he'll repeat. Okay, return in the future. But he is our
Yeah.
current researcher from.
I'm always lurking when Salem least expects it. Don't worry.
Yeah, he is one of our stranger researchers here at 47. But anyways,
Yeah. Stranger danger.
we're going to go on to the first segment, and that is the one we're all used to, and that is this is the SCP. Take a guess what it does. And it's going to start off, I was going to say it's going to start off easy. No, they're just going to start off. It's as simple as that. All right. So the first one we have on here I didn't actually size the pictures, so they might actually cover the stream at first. Or not. That's the complete opposite. Okay. This is the first SCP. It'll be on the screen, by the way. That's why I mentioned bringing up my stream. This here, and this is it? Yes, this is it. This is SCP.
It looks like my Rocket League goal explosion.
This is SCP-6071.
It is my house.
The
Made entirely
idea,
of glass.
the idea of this first segment is I will show you an image or explain what it is, and you have to take a guess as to what it does. The person with the closest guess gets a point.
Okay, if I look it up and I say the answer myself, can I add myself to the scoreboard?
No.
Just
We're gonna
barely
start.
cropped in.
All right. Just to get an idea,
Where's the
this is a shape, as it seems to be. I don't remember the name of the shape because it's way too long of a name, but it's this thing,
That's Jeff.
and it's
I'm
made.
pretty sure it's a sandwich.
It's made of an unknown anomalous material. Take a guess what this SCP does. We'll start with Winter.
Oh yeah.
Or would you like to go next? I'll leave it up to all of you.
Yeah.
Who goes first, actually?
Yeah, would you like to take it or double it and give it to the next person?
Oh,
Okay, I need to first. I don't know anything about SCP, so wish me luck.
No, don't worry. I'm there with you.
Just a quick. Oh yeah, Drazel knows for sure, and so does Sharky. But one thing to note about SCPs,
It's a
it could.
polygon.
Yes, it could like. To put it simply, if it's an SCP, it can basically be anything at this point. Honestly, there's a bath. I mean, heck, we talked about last week a bathtub that argues with the water inside of it, and the bathtub is American and the water's communist. I
Water's
don't know.
communist.
All right.
Listen, it could be Grandma's booger. For all we
So
know.
I'm having chat telling me stuff right now.
Chat's helping you.
I
You want to know
don't
what's really helping
think
me?
they're
This
helping
Rubik's
me
Cube.
or screwing me up, but I'm just gonna mix the answers. It's a octopolyhedron,
Yes, that.
and it it have radiations. I don't know.
Radiation. It may emit radiation.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's a good guess. I mean, I wouldn't put it past it. Honestly, look at that thing.
I don't know.
Oh.
Just look at chat.
That's all right. And I should probably mention this part too. This is technically not the actual picture of the SCP. I just found this on Google because it doesn't have an official image. But this is basically what it looks like. I don't know about the color, but the size and the shape, yeah. So is that your final guess? Winter?
They know. It's not your phone.
That's my final answer.
Okie doke. Alright. Drossel, what do you think this thing does?
Minus
All right,
7
no.
points.
Just minus 10.
Minus 4
Alright.
points, Gryffindor.
Harry Potter. All right, I should shut the fuck up. Okay. So I think, for shits and giggles, to be kind of funny, it's like the orb of confusion, you know, except it just melts your fucking brain. So yeah,
So
that is
even-
my.
I'm reading
8 ball.
Winter's chat. The number is SCP. It is SCP-610. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gave you them out of order. All right. The number is SCP-6071. All right, my bad, Draws. I'll
never
continue.
know.
Quick,
No, no.
look it up, Sharky. You have time.
That's really about it. I just think it's like the orb of confusion.
Oh, okay,
But
got it.
melts the brain.
And that's your final
Yeah.
guess?
Fuck. Oh, bro. There are so many things I could fucking guess, but that's gonna be one of them.
If only bro knew. It's actually one of the dice that you get in Honkai Star Rail to get a free standard 5-star.
Okay. Now, so is that your final guess, or do you want to change it? He went mute.
That's it.
We're just gonna say that as, or take that as a yes, and we're gonna go to Sharky.
Yes. I is shark.
He is shark.
Can you?
Confirmed.
What do you think this SCP does?
Okay. Fuck. Does
I hope it doesn't do that. It's kind of pointy.
what? Oh. Does it perhaps emit light so furious that it blinds people?
I will say it
Ooh.
does not emit light.
I'm that cube. Aw.
Shit.
I will say
It
that.
was a good guess though, Sharky.
And I
I'll
will.
give you
Okay,
that.
I will also put this down. Actually, I'll let her guess first, and then I will say this part.
4 participation points.
Can you eat it?
No.
If
Ooh,
you
no.
shit. Fuck.
That was a
I'm
good
at a
guess,
loss.
Sharky.
I mean, I'm sure you could probably try to eat it, but I wouldn't recommend it.
You can't tell me what to do. What? Okay.
That's what I said to the
Final-
05, and that's how I ended up in a cage. Anyways.
Can it play the piano?
We all end up in a cage eventually. Okay. Fuck, I don't know. Does it? It explodes. Final guess.
And an anomaly that explodes. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. We have
Yeah.
plenty of those. All right, I will say one more thing. The object class, in other words, how difficult it is to contain, is Keter class. In other words, it is very
Ooh, that's
difficult.
very difficult.
It is very difficult to contain. Would anybody like to
Okay.
change their guess? Their guess, knowing that it is hard to contain.
It can make infinite peanut butter and jellies.
No.
No, I'm still doubling down. Fuck it.
Anybody want to change their guess, knowing that it's hard to contain?
Infinite PB and J's would be very hard to contain. A confined space will literally expand under too many PB and J's.
Wait, is it sentient?
Is it what?
Can I
Wait,
try another guesses?
Yes.
You can try another guess. Yes.
It's gonna be random. Is it a star?
It is not a star.
Good
But-
guess, honestly.
I don't know.
It is just
I mean,
an,
a
it
star
is
is
an
hard
item.
to contain.
It is an item that was created by an unknown anomalous material.
It was me. I made the item. Just my toenail.
No.
Let me see something. What was that?
I moved a table specifically.
Okay, that
like
makes
for a
sense.
reason.
That makes more sense. Okay.
I was hoping it would sound like a whale, but it didn't.
What just?
It just sounded like a table moving across the floor.
So no guess changes, or what are we thinking here?
I
I'm
don't know.
still doubling down. Fuck it.
All right,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Please,
Hell
do
yeah.
not. Once again, it is sharp. It has many vertices.
Bro, I saw
What?
a deer some other time. Nah, you.
Wait, isn't it vertice like the
fuck?
noodles?
No, vertices are the points.
Hello, plastic.
Oh.
Welcome in. All right.
I'm confused.
I know what.
I'm
the
gonna
noodle
assume. I'm
talking
gonna.
about
Okay,
is.
I'm gonna
That's
assume we're all
creativity.
good on the guesses. Also, welcome in
Yes,
skateboard
yes,
dude.
guesses are done.
All right.
Guesses are good.
So this, as I mentioned before, this is SCP-6071, also known as in the code name Before Us. I'm gonna be completely honest. This one confused me when I read about it, but I know what it does. That's all I can. That's all I can.
He was
say about that
very
part.
confused.
Yes, I had to actually use a third-party thing to actually help me. But anyways, basically what it does is when viewing this thing for a certain amount of time, you will begin to grow an attachment towards it. You will even try to begin befriending this item. So, that's basically all it does. You grow an attachment to it and you want to befriend it. And you become very attached to it, even to the point of wanting to relocate it to a better place outside of containment.
Yeah. It's a toxic relationship. It makes it where you can't live without it.
Basically. So that's
need
what
the
this
key.
does. Now, what do you think, Mango? Who was the closest here in terms of guesses?
So we had radiation. We had
Explosion
explosion
and confusion orb.
and confusion orb. I mean, in a sense, I guess confusion orb would kind of be the closest here. because it makes you want to befriend it,
I'm not
even
sure
though
what
it's an
you-
inanimate object. I guess it's kind of confusing you into thinking it's a real
Mind
thing with
alteration.
feelings.
Mind alteration, I guess
Yeah.
you can say.
I'd say it's confusion enough. 1 point Drozzle.
1 point goes to Drozzle.
Good thing you
And
doubled down.
I forgot to mention that person with the
Oh,
person.
good. All right, sorry.
Don't get too excited. You didn't guess it. Point on.
Yeah, good
You were
enough.
still very off.
Yeah, good enough.
The person with the most points by the end gets a, or I should say, quote unquote, prize because it's going to be an anomaly.
Aw, I wanted a popsicle.
I mean, if you want a popsicle, that's
Oh,
fine
wait,
too.
no
We have one in the we. Apparently, they just want popsicles. I didn't have to conjure up the best parts. I'll explain the gifts later, and maybe you'll change your minds.
Let's go.
Anyways, so we ready for the next one? Any questions about our this?
Yeah. Oh, why does it look like glass?
Look, like I mentioned, this is just a random picture I found. I don't know if it's actually what it looks like.
Okay, it looks like glass because it came from my toenails. My toenails are made of glass.
All right, you know what? I can get behind that. All right.
If
cool.
it's
Let's
not
move
the
on.
milk SCP, I don't want it. Okay, Selkie, I see how
Milk.
it is.
That's so real.
The funny part is Winter doesn't know what that is, so just put it this way, Winter, down bad, and
Hold on.
way
I
bad,
think the
really
milk,
bad.
I don't want
Okay.
anything to
Some-
do
I don't want it to.
It better be skim.
Honestly, none of us here should want it.
Nah,
But milk.
Soki has the right to want it. You got the Soki.
I wanted to then.
What was that,
Oh,
Winter?
All right.
I
well,
saw
Winter,
your message
Get
in
ready
the
for
chat. Okay, you
get
want
ready
it?
for a
You
time.
want it? All right. I'll explain it in a very quick summary. I don't remember the number of the SCP, but it's basically a milk bottle that, when drank, the person will begin to, or
lactate.
yeah, essentially,
It forcefully makes you lactate.
yeah.
This
And
is
if
non-lactate.
not milked, it'll get worse.
Got it. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
Milk.
That's the kind of
Yeah,
curse and stuff that.
Yeah, we're hitting Salem.
Hello,
with it
Black
at some
Prism,
point in
welcome
time.
in.
He just doesn't know when.
Mm-hmm.
Why can I have
Wait,
it?
what?
We're gonna have a Salem milking stream.
What? Okay, we're gonna move on. We're moving on. This is the part where I regret asking this guy to be a co-host. Anyways,
You know what? Me too.
the Kitsune woman CP with it. Oh my gosh, not the Kitsune woman. Okay,
Yep.
had I thought
Kitsune
about it, we could have brought that one back, but it's too late now. Okay, we're gonna say goodbye to this SCP. We got no more questions about it. Bye bye. Okay, now on to the next one, if it lets me. Why are you telling me things, Windows? All right. Anyways, this next SCP doesn't have an image. And hello, JM Toriente. Welcome in. This next SCP doesn't have a picture. And the reason why it doesn't have a picture is because it is microscopic. It is SCP-3020.
It's Shaman.
Okay, Mango. Anyways, I'll tell you, the SCP is microscopic, and it is part of the rabies family of diseases.
I love rabies.
So essentially,
have
it
rabies.
causes a disease. It caught what?
Nothing?
Rabies are rad babies.
Mango, we screened them, right?
I'm screaming.
No, screen. Like for diseases and
Yeah.
stuff.
Hello?
Yep, we scream. It's Shaman.
Okay. Alright. We put Shaman in charge of the screening? That's not good. Anyways,
no.
okay, anyways, that aside.
Well, actually, no, that makes sense. He's microscopic as well, so he'll
Oh
see
my
it.
gosh. Okay, anyways. This next SCP is SCP-3020. It is basically a disease. What do we think this disease does? I'll start with Winter.
You know, people.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
a fair-
I should
that's a fair guess.
have been more specific. What do we think the symptoms are?
Kill people. Hey, quick, Winter. Now you can say death.
No, that's a result.
That's the result. I
I
mean,
would say vomiting.
okay.
I'm not vomiting.
Maybe a sort of mutation coming as well.
Okay.
You grow a third nipple.
Or you do a third lamb or whatever you want. Or, just a mutation.
Okay. And that's your guess?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Drozzle's turn.
Oh shit, that me. Hi. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna do the complete kind of opposite. All right, I think that it spreads the joy.
Okay.
Like you really want to hug your homie. You really want to, give people a lot of loving, but it is too contagious to where it kind of makes people rabid for hugs and whatnot. Yeah.
Okay.
And people will probably call it rainbows. Yeah.
The voice of your soul guides you.
Too much joy.
He might be cooking. There's no such thing as too much joy.
Thank you.
I've watched both.
Thank you,
Inside
Black
Out
Prism.
movies.
And hello, Josiah. Welcome in.
What?
Black person. That's crazy.
Whoa!
I said
You
Black
said Prism, by
Prism.
the
That's
way.
somebody's
Yeah, he
username.
said Prism. Yeah, it's their name.
Oh.
It's somebody's username. Chill out.
I know exactly what he's talking about, but I'm gonna jump on the train.
Oh my gosh.
Fucking hilarious.
Shaman, we are currently in the middle of a stream.
Yeah.
Bye.
No.
Okay, anyways. So, your guess was it was a contagious type of joy.
Yes.
Okay. Sharky's turn. What do you think this
Okay,
disease
hi.
is? Yes. Hi.
I think. Hi. I think it turns someone into a statue. That's my guess.
Wolf. Anyways, what?
She thinks
What?
to turn somebody into
Continue.
a statue.
Into a statue.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Me personally, I would say it turns him into a speedboat, but that's just me.
Okay, I'm going
I don't know
to
how it
now
works.
reveal the containment class, and that is
Yep.
Keter. Hard to
Oh,
contain.
very hard to contain.
difficult to contain.
All right, think big, guys. It turns you Indian.
Anybody? Oh my gosh.
What?
I'm about to.
Alright,
Okay,
alrighty.
chill out with that, Mango. All right. Anyways,
They make some good.
now
curry.
that it's it's a Keter class. In other words, very difficult to contain. Any changes? Any guess changes?
No,
No.
not for me.
Okay.
I say, Winter seems worthy of a Keter class. Drazo, would you like to make any changes? Not you know the class is Keter.
I would say so too. And the stone thing is also fairly contagious. Shaman, I'm sorry.
No, I'm gonna still double down. I don't get. No, you don't need to ask me that question. No. I made up my mind. We ball. All right.
Shaman, I'll
doubled
let you.
down
I can let you
again.
stay in the VC, but I have to server mute you.
Yes, I'm not professional mode.
All right.
I spilled.
I am locked in co-host.
It is nothing against you, Shaman. I just need to make sure that this is like I'm trying to keep the server as professional as I can and as categorized. Honestly, no one should be able to click on this server without my permission, but I don't know how to change that. But anyways,
Alright, and then Sharky,
Okay.
would you like to make any changes?
any changes to for you, Sharky?
Fuck no.
All right,
Alright.
fair enough. I say I said that to
Reveal
the
what they
05
do,
before.
guys!
Anyways, all right, it's time to
Gotta
reveal
see.
what this actually does.
If there's no microorganisms.
So I'm just going to say this right now. The moment I say the code name, Drozzle's going to be out. This is SCP-3020, code name Depression. And I was laughing so hard when he was explaining his guess because I just thought, yeah, that is the complete opposite.
I mean, he
Made a good guess, I'll say that. But
Damn right.
but it's not right. You're not getting a point.
Yeah.
So
We doubled
the
down.
reason
I'm
why,
proud of
so essentially, this is what it does. It's actually a microscopic organism. It's not technically a disease. I said disease because it causes a disease. It's a microscopic organism that it can get into your bloodstream, and it causes this disease that's related to rabies. Stage 1 causes paranoia. Stage 2 is fear. Stage 3, anger. Stage 4, numbness. And Stage 5, terminal infection, leading to neutralization,
Ooh.
may I say.
Delicious.
And I would say out of everybody here, the closest person would be Winter, because
Absolutely Winter.
I think definitely the closest, because turning into a statue is pretty far away compared to that. And we already know why Drowsel was so far away from it.
I was gonna say, Sharky's is just transmutation.
Mhm.
Winter's was some sort of disease.
So Winter gets a point.
One point Winter.
All right, we're down through 2 SCPs. We got 3 more to go. All right, let's get it. That is SCP. Well, that was that one. Let's go on to the next one now. This next one is SCP-7149, and it is a human being. It is a human being that is. Let me see. I have it here. It is a human individual. It's a human being from Durango, Colorado, USA. He was originally He was part of the group of interest Gamers Against Weed. In other words, it is an art group for some reason. It's called that, but whatever. What do we think this individual does? What is its anomalous ability? And I will give one hint because it could be literally anything. I'll give one hint. The way the ability works is he has to say something to a person in order to activate it. So this SCP has to say a certain phrase towards you in order for it to affect you. So we're gonna start off with Winter.
Mental control.
Mental control. Okay.
Mental control for our first. Would you like to add any more to that, or is it just mental control?
Anything extra to that, or that's?
Well, it's more like controlling someone to do whatever you want and what they want.
Oh,
the
so like a
person to
mind
do.
control.
Yeah, it's like mind control or like anything that reside mentally, like
Okay.
Yeah,
the SCP
basically
can
the ability to
take over
control
the
the
brain
mind.
or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that being a thing.
Me too.
Well, honestly, anything could be a thing. Not thinking about it
Yeah,
now.
it's
Anything. It's SCP. Anything can happen. Literally anything. But anyways, so that's your guess. Now let's move on to Drozzle.
Okay. I think I got it, but just in case, tell me the whole thing again. I wasn't listening.
Okay, I'll give you a quick summarized version. It's a person.
Yeah.
This man, when he says something to you, the ability will affect you.
Oh.
So if he tells you score a hoop, you're gonna score a hoop.
It's the man that never lies.
Yep. Ball don't lie. Now go dunk. Even if you 2'5", you dunking on 11 feet.
It's like, you will have a good day today, and then you look outside. Man, it's sunny.
Exactly. Sunny but perfect weather where it's not too hot, but it's not too cold.
That's fucking rad as shit.
Exactly.
So what is your guess? I'm trying to get through this because the next segment is much longer than this.
Indeed.
Okay. Like how his power works?
Yes. What does he do? What happens when he affects you? When his abilities affect you?
Oh fuck. Okay. Damn. I was looking at some scientific shit, but knowing SCP could be some tomfuckery.
You never know. You never know.
Fuck it. It messes with.
We're not talking about Richard Nixon, Selkie. Hush.
No, she might have a point. It might be Richard Nixon.
Okay.
So I think the power just specifically fucks with the eardrums.
Okay.
Honestly, I could see it.
Yeah, I think that's mainly it. It just fucks with the eardrums some way. Don't know how, but it just does.
It just
that
does.
is my
that.
Your eardrums.
Right. Understandable.
The sound barrier.
All right. Sharky.
The brown note.
All right.
The brown
Here we
note,
go.
Exactly.
Okay. Sharky, your guess.
Okay. Does he make people high?
You know, that's a good guess.
I don't know.
Sharky.
You have
He's
to
the
guess.
Weed man.
Cause you said gamers against weed. So
It's important to
mine's
note.
not what-
It's important to note. Gamers Against Weed in the SCP universe. I shouldn't have mentioned it honestly because it's probably going to confuse you. But Gamers Against Weed is a group of interest in the SCP universe. It is basically an art group. They create anomalous art.
Yeah, it's just an art group.
Oh, I'm upset now. Wait,
It's furry artists, but in the SCP universe.
wait.
I think that's just the SCP universe.
Hold
but
on, I
whatever.
think I know it. Wait, there's that one statue SCP. Is it the guy who made that one statue SCP?
Oh,
Um,
she's thinking. She's in full effect.
Please. I'm
she's
losing my big boy brain.
she's also forgetting.
And she,
Huh?
So I'll re-say it. So its anomalous abilities. This person's anomalous abilities affect anybody they talk to.
Oh.
No, I don't like
God
talking to
damn it.
people. It's so strange.
Skipping is also an option too. If it's too difficult to
I want to
guess,
skip. I give up.
I should have probably said that at the beginning.
Okay.
But
hold
yes,
on.
from now on,
Before
you all
you
know
skip, you
skipping
have to roll
is
a
is an
d20.
option. But you're encouraged to guess.
Thanks, Becky.
Anyways,
roll a 20 for your skip.
if you do
What?
skip, however, that means you do forfeit a point. Anyways,
Shit. Okay, wait.
Well, okay, hon.
I mean, it
Well,
makes
that's
sense if you think about it. I
alright.
mean, you're not guessing, so you're not going to get it right.
Okay.
It's up to
Never
you.
mind,
I won't force you. It's up to you.
I roll for initiative, Sharky. If you get a 15, you can skip. If you get
We're
a
gonna
perfect
roll the
20,
first
you skip
SCP.
and You don't need a point. Exactly.
All right. So, what do you think?
Whoever he talks to explodes. I don't
Oh,
know.
I like that idea.
Okay,
already.
okay,
Hey, can I just
understandable.
give Sharky a mandatory point for explosion?
No, it doesn't work like
Oh,
that.
I tried, Sharky.
If it was
Okay.
Dr. Bright, he probably would have done it anyways. Anyways,
Absolutely.
okay. So I will reveal now the class and the actual and a little extra stuff, and it's something that Selkie has been chiming about the past few minutes.
That's
I'm reading what Shaman said. Okay, never mind. Alright, this is SCP-7149. Object class, Euclid, meaning it is not difficult to contain, but it's unpredictable in containment. Not only that, but this SCP has something to do with the United States President Richard Nixon.
What the fuck?
The
Okay.
SCP is not Nixon himself, but it has to do with Nixon.
Hear me out. When it speaks, it makes him move, but only his toes.
Any guess changes?
again. No, I still double down.
Alright.
Don't even need to ask. We keep
Understandable.
doubling down.
Drozzle's just that one person at the blackjack table who hits
I was
every
right.
time.
Oh no, it's either I
Okay.
hit or
I have
miss,
a
and then I'm just like, all right, fuck it, double it.
Exactly.
Okay, now it's time for me to explain what this SCP is and why the heck it exists is my question. This is SCP-7149, codename Meet the Meat, Richard Nixon edition. So essentially, this SCP is a human being from Durango, Colorado, in the U.S. Obviously, he's a part of the group I mentioned, and there is a specific phrase. I don't think it has the phrase here. I think it might be that, but I'm not too sure. But anytime he says a certain phrase to a person, that person, their next meal will be genetically related to Richard Nixon.
What the fuck?
Yes. So just for example, if that confused you, if that SCP was here and said the phrase to Sharky, then the next meal Sharky has will be genetically related to Nixon.
Yay!
And it won't change appearance, but it'll change the genetic relation. So yeah.
All right. Hey, lucky Sharky. All I'm saying.
That is what it does.
Oh.
So who do we think is the closest one to the guess?
Yes.
Who? We had exploding.
We had
explosion? Mind control. My mind control type
yeah,
thing.
explosion, mind control,
And what was Jozzle's?
John.
yeah, it's
What?
You guys
I
all
heard my
want to
name.
play rock paper scissors?
What was?
It was something about the eardrum.
Oh yeah, eardrums would explode. So honestly, neither of you are really close.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We have them rock paper scissors in chat. On
Rock,
every,
paper,
everybody type out your answer right now, and then on Go you all send it, and whoever
got
wins
you.
wins.
I got you.
Okay.
All right, tell me when everybody has their answer. Type out. Let us know, and we'll hit it.
I got this. I'm
Into
ready.
my wait,
I'm
into
gonna
my
win.
into my
Oh,
chat,
wait,
right?
I think it's chat.
Yes, into your chat.
Into my
Oh, I did make a
into
Containment
the
Cast.
into my chat. Yes.
Yeah, I was say wait for Salem's chat just because everybody can all see the answers.
Yeah.
Everybody doesn't have each other's stream open. So.
The rock paper scissors thing wasn't my idea, by the way. And he just came up with it like last second. Like,
Oh yeah, literally just right now. It settles so many things.
I'll yell too. Oh fuck it. I'll just say the answer.
All right, but you yelled it too early and you blurted.
All right, everybody ready?
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
Rock.
yeah.
Paper, scissors, shoot. All right, let's see it. Let's see these rock paper scissors.
Where is it?
If only I can read.
Oh dang it! Wait, hold on.
Did they send?
Yeah, a little bit.
Disqualify.
Right at this point, it is gonna be a disqualification. Disqualification nation.
The nation of disqualification.
Okay, you
No
know what?
bars,
This is
yeah.
what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. We're just not gonna give anyone the point.
Let's go.
And the reason why is because we'll figure that out next time. Anyways, we're gonna go on to the next SCP.
Well, Salem's added to the scoreboard now. Salem has won because nobody else could guess it.
No, I just
Salem
broke the
won.
point in half and threw it away. Anyways, actually, I gave it to Juan over here. All right.
Oh, yeah.
The next-
I'm adding
decided
one to
to
the
just eat
board.
the point.
All right. The next SCP.
All right,
This
Juan
one
has
we're going
1 point
all the
now.
way back to Series 1, some of the most original SCPs. And this is SCP-002. It is a large.
Ooh, I love this one.
It is a large fleshy ball about the size of a room, like a big living room. The inside is a bunch of furniture made of, I guess you could say, actually I won't say what it's made of just yet. But it's, actually I kind of have to. You go
It's made
inside,
of gourd.
it's a giant fleshy ball. Inside is a living room. All the furniture is made of human parts.
What
My
what
favorite.
type of human part?
Alright, we're gonna go with the guesses. Winter. What does this SCP do?
It dismember people that enters and turn them into furniture.
Okay, good guess.
Alright, that's fair guess.
It's a fair guess. I should probably pull up the picture too. I have the picture. Here it is. It'll show up on screen here in a moment. It's a little hard to see, but there it is. I'll put it all the way in the back here. Alright. That is the SCP. And that's your guess? That's your final guess for that? Winter?
You see it?
Yeah, that's my final guess.
Okay.
Under those things.
Now, about you, Drozzle.
Bro, that is one big fucking meatball. Making me think of Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Okay.
Straight up. It says the Bible.
The Bible. That says the Bible.
He gets it. My man.
The word of Almighty. Yes, I do get it. Big dubs.
Okay.
Also,
okay.
congrats
So I
on the
think-
congrats on the rage, Winter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think
On,
what happened.
Settings?
Do the quick dry and just do it for 40 minutes.
What was that?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, Drozzle. Go ahead, Drozzle. Take a guess.
Okay. So I think you said it was a room, yeah?
Yes, it's
Yes,
this.
a fleshy
just
room.
giant meatball inside is a living room. Yes.
Okay. So I think that what will happen is you'll sit in there, right? And then suddenly you'll feel hungry. So hungry, you'll start wanting to eat everything in the room.
Okay.
Spaghetti moment.
Spaghetti moment.
Spaghetti moment.
If you know, you know.
But yeah,
Okay.
but then eventually you'll turn into the room.
Room. Ooh, I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understandable. All
Have
right.
a nice day.
Now Sharky.
Hi. I'm
Giant,
too stupid for this.
giant fleshy ball. Inside is a living room made of human parts.
It's okay. God, I wanna
I wanna go home.
okay. Is it so? Mayhaps the fleshnature is what I'm gonna call it. Is
I like that name.
fuck, I don't know, something to do with it being people. But what if the flesh furniture is genetically related to Richard Nixon?
Oh, it could go hard. I'm not gonna lie. You said "what if," and my brain immediately auto-filled it with "it was Freddy Fazbear."
Or-
But if it
Okay.
was Freddy Fazbear,
So that's your guess is correct.
yes, that's fine.
Okay. Now object class is Euclid. Any changes
Ooh,
because of
that'd be
that?
hard to contain.
Euclid. It is
I'm still
unpredictable.
doubling down. All in on
Okay.
red.
Okay. Understandable. I'm gonna put down the
Maya.
picture now because you've all seen it by now. All right. These next. All right. I think we got it all right. Okay. So this is
No, you cannot do that,
SCP-002,
Simon.
also known as the quote-unquote living room. When
Yay!
anybody who enters this SCP, and congratulations to Winter on getting it on the mark, entering this SCP,
Let's go, Winter.
any individual inside the SCP will begin to slowly be, I guess, constricted inside of the SCP, and their own body will be turned into the furniture inside of the room.
Winter takes the lead with
Mhm.
2.
2 points.
The score is
saying,
2,
I don't know
1, 0,
anything
1.
about SCP.
And you're running away with it by the looks of it. And not only
Yeah,
that,
run
but I'm
away
pretty
with
impressed that you got it on the mark. It is literally go in there,
I'm
you
running
turn
out.
into furniture.
I mean, it's just logic. If the furniture is made of human parts, it's just logic that it's made of the
honestly,
people that entered.
I thought this was gonna be easy for everyone to guess. So when I heard you guess it, I thought, okay, the other two got it. It turns out they did not.
Sorry, I don't want
I
to
don't
do
need
the
the brain
basic
cell.
shit. I wanted to do something eccentric.
I give up.
It's SCP. Anything fucking goes at this rate.
That's a fair point.
True.
Anyways, that was. Any questions about the living room?
Is it edible?
No. I mean, it's flesh, so I guess, in a way, if you're a cannibal.
Does it have a flesh TV?
Yes, it does.
Does it get good cable?
Okay.
Does it have Netflix?
I was about to say, what channels does it have?
Netflix.
One
Netflix.
Can I hook my Flesh Station 5 up to it?
Your Flesh Station
If I
5.
bring some family over, right, and my little cousin says, "Hey, you have games on your phone," and I pick up the fleshy phone.
Oh, that's cool, Selkie. All right, we're going on to the next SCP. This next SCP, this is the last one of our little segment here, and then we can move on to the next part.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, let me see. Do I have this picture? I should have this picture somewhere. I might have this picture. I do not have this picture.
You know what I got? I got a Rubik's cube. Shit,
I got
still.
a water bottle. All right.
I got a rock.
I got a rock. I'm trying to see if I can find the picture real quick. It should not be hard to find. It's very noticeable. But this next essay, here, found it. I found it.
His stream is laughing too much.
What?
Almost like he's telling me something.
Oh. All right. This SCP-999. No. Okay. This next one we've done.
Is that SCP-999?
What?
That's not SCP-999.
No, I'm reading chat.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I know this is not 999, and I know you know 999.
Yeah, I was gonna get us started. That's I forgot. I do know peanuts and 999.
You know peanut, and you know little gelatin guy.
Yeah, little jelly. Yeah, little jelly.
Okay.
Peanut.
This is SCP-3515. I just remembered. Drozzle knows this one.
No, I forgot.
Fair enough. That's even better. All right, this is SCP-3515. It is a charcoal drawing of this tree on a hill.
I love this one.
Go ahead, Winter. Take a guess what this. Keep in mind, this is a drawing. It's like technically, the painting itself is the anomaly.
It was drawn by Da Vinci.
I have two choices.
And I will give a quick hint. I'll give a quick hint for everybody because it is kind of hard to guess a lot of these. So this one I'll give a hint. It has to do with sleep.
Nightmares. It gives nightmares.
Nightmare.
Actually, either nightmares or reality nightmares. Like you actually like the nightmare affect you in real life.
Ooh.
And it can kill you.
Reality warping. I like that.
All right. Good guess.
So
Good guess.
it's one of my two. It has something to do with this.
Ooh, I know you know shaman. You're not gonna guess because you know it. All right.
All right. Time
All
out,
right.
shaman.
Now. All right. That's your guess? Full guess?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Drozzle.
Sorry, these guys gave me some fucking peanuts. It's pretty good shit.
Understandable.
Peanuts
All right.
do go hard.
Wait,
Yeah, right.
did the
Yeah,
05
yeah.
give that to you?
Yeah.
Well, have fun on the restroom later. Anyways,
What?
all right. What's your guess?
Yeah, they're laxative peanuts.
Ah, beans. Oh, well. Anyways, okay. You said to do with sleep, yeah?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at the way you said that. That was way too beautiful.
You know what? I think that. Sorry, I got peanuts, which just stuck in my mouth.
Understandable.
Shit's still pretty good.
Don't worry,
Okay.
guys. He's just an elephant.
But I think that you go to bed. Fuck. And you just wake up by the tree. And
Okay,
then it looks like a wallowing or walloping willow from Harry Potter. It really does.
Waldo.
True.
But
Gonna get my flying car stuck in there.
but you know what? I'm just gonna say fuck it. You wake up in that kind of scenery. Wait, no, you said it's just a picture of it. Yeah. Does the painting have the same thing?
This is a charcoal painting.
It's a charcoal painting. Yeah.
Fuck it.
Or charcoal
Okay,
drawing,
we'll
whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, you wake up in that scenario. You go up to the tree, and then you feel the sudden urge to get some Home Depot rope. You know the rest. That is my final answer.
Wait, so basically you're just emo?
Yeah.
Well, okay then. All right. Sharky.
Fuck. Damn it.
I love how that's a response from 2 out of 3 people 90% of the time.
Okay, so dreaming. What I think it does is, when you look at the painting, and then you go to bed and you wake up, the tree disappears.
Okay, that's fair.
You wake up and you are the tree.
Look, if you are the tree. I'm just gonna say this now. I did not expect. I'll just say this now. I did not, and I still do not expect anybody to guess exactly what this one does, unless you look it up. Because it's just that.
I find it...
And that's why originally I was gonna. I had the point system set up to whoever guesses it right gets a point, and then I realized, yeah, I don't think I think barely anybody will guess some of these exactly. The only time someone guessed it exactly was Winter, and she guessed the flesh ball with the living room.
Yeah, I would say if we're doing exact guesses, Winter is the only person with a point right now.
Yeah. But anyway, so that's your guess, Sharky?
Indubitably.
Okay.
Ooh, verily.
This object class, containment class, safe, meaning easy to contain. I don't think that really changes much, to be honest. It is a painting.
I mean,
after
yeah,
all.
it's a painting.
But I will give another.
Man, that's what I was about to say. Damn
I
it.
will give another. I will give another hint. So it does have to do with sleep, and I'll just put it this way: nobody has been able to wake up ever since.
Oh,
Because of the Home Depot rope.
Oh, except for me.
can
Wait.
You want to have another guess? Go on ahead.
Is it like a sleep prison? Like when you fall asleep, either you go in the picture, you become one of the branch
Okay.
in the painting.
Okay. That's your guess?
It's actually
That's
just
I'm
your
risking it.
nursery
Okay,
rhyme.
that's fine.
I'm just risking it at this
That's
point.
that's understandable. And Sharky, you're keeping
It's
theirs.
just a tree from that nursery rhyme.
Wait, no. Shit.
Welcome my baby to the treetop.
Nobody has ever waken up.
When you go to sleep, you show up in the painting, like in the world of the painting.
Okay. Understandable.
And then you can't wake up.
I also forgot to mention this part. I should have probably said it. Anybody near this painting will begin to hear a weird digging sound effect in the distance.
That is intriguing.
It
I am
really-
still doubling down.
All right, that's fine with me. All right,
The mic-
everybody has solidified. Everybody has solidified their guesses, and now we
Hey,
have
guys,
we have the
welcome back to my
guesses.
Minecraft
So we
Let's
have Winter said you appear in like a type of, I guess you could say, a dream prison type thing. Sharky said, wait, what did you say,
Become a
Sharky?
branch of it.
Oh yeah, you become a brand. That's what you said.
So that
You
What was-
appear in the metaverse.
Oh, okay.
fuck, I don't even remember what I said. You wake up, but not physically, but like you're in the actual painting.
Oh, okay, that's right. I heard you said that. And Drozzle said what again? What is it, Drozzle?
Home Depot rope to the tree.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So now I'm going to reveal it. SCP, this is SCP-3515, codename Unearthed. So the ones who were
Codename
the ones who
Minecraft
were the
Let's Play.
closest were both, and I'm gonna give it a double here because they were both really close. Winter and Sharky,
Alright.
both very close to this one. So basically, this is the
Winter
way
was
this is the
dominating.
way it works. SCP-3515 is this charcoal drawing. Anybody nearby it will begin to hear a strange digging sound in the distance, but when they walk away, it goes away. Anybody who falls asleep within a certain distance of this bed will wake up in their childhood home. But nobody will be there, just them and the childhood home, exactly identical to how it was when they were a child. They'll still be a grown-up in the way they are, and everything is the way they imagined, or not imagined, they remember it. And the only thing is, the entire home is underground. And opening any door or any opening will lead out to this dirt wall. We had an incident, or in a what's it called, expedition report, so where we sent a D class in, and they tried to dig out and dig their way out through the front door, but eventually the tunnel they created ended up collapsing on them, and they were buried alive. And there were
Rookie
several
mistake, honestly.
routes and stuff. So the reason why I say you were close is basically you are transported into this I guess this area, but in your childhood home, and you are technically stuck there in a type of dreamscape type thing. So congratulations, you both get a point.
Yep. Winter is destroying the competition right now, but we have at least one across the board now. Winter with 3, Draza with 1, Sharky with 1, and Juan also with 1.
We're not talking. Okay, whatever.
That's right.
Okay.
You said you gave that 1 point to Juan, so he has it now.
All right. That concludes our first 5 SCPs, and now this next part is going to be a little different. So at the moment, we have Winter with 3 points, Draza with 1, and Sharky with 1 point. Very good. They're good on the guesses, and well, yeah, I think our furthest guess was probably Drazel's disease idea.
Let's
Hey,
go!
Give me a second.
Sorry, Drazel. I was with you 100% of the way. I supported you.
I gotta plug this in real
There
quick.
you go.
Give me a second. Alright, here we go. Okay. This next part is a little different. So, we have a total of 6 anomalies. So before we go on to this next part, I need to explain something. So, we have the SCP Foundation. We also have a few other alternate universes that have the same type of agency. There is the SCP Foundation, and then there's alternative websites and, well, I should say, universes such as the RPC Authority. There is the Wayward Society, the Backrooms, and including my own, which is the World Assembly. We're not going to go over all of them, don't worry. But this next part is going to be called, or is called, Can You Survive? You will be placed in front of 2 doors. This is the part I was talking about, that's roleplay type. You have 2 doors in front of you. There will be a number on both doors. You get to choose which one you would like to survive through, and if you make it out, you get a point. If you don't, you don't get a point, basically.
Yeah, I'll be like a really bad salesperson.
And you can all all right. So we have the 2 doors. There are 2 anomalies. 1 anomaly in one door, 1 in the other. One is a safe anomaly. The other is a dangerous anomaly. In front of you, we have 2 doors. We have hello Winter, hello Drazel, hello Sharky. You are in front of 2 doors. One door has the number 8036 and the name Movie Time written under it. The other door has the number 700 written on it, and the title Bath Time. Which door would you 3 like to go through? You don't all have to go through the same door. You can choose your own.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not really one for movies, but I do like baths.
I like baths too.
Okay.
Yeah, I like baths.
Water.
Well, I say yeah, it makes sense. Sharky would like water. He's a shark.
And watermelon.
It's
And
in the
watermelon.
name.
Go for the bath
I say yeah, and she's a
Okay,
melon.
understandable,
shark, so
understandable.
That's watermelon.
So we got a bath party
natural
going on.
Hell
Oh,
yeah!
All right,
Okay.
bath party.
Okay,
All right.
who is scrubbing whose back though?
Whoa,
This
whoa,
is
whoa,
important to know.
know.
I cannot change my answer, right?
You can change your answer if you want.
Back, you want mine?
I'll go for a movie.
Understandable.
All right.
All right.
He just wants to.
Chat is asking me to go for a movie, so I'm going for a movie.
Okay.
You know what,
Okay.
that's
That's understandable. All right. We're gonna start with Winter. So Winter enters through the door that reads, well, Movie Time. She goes in. It's a simple, normal movie theater, but it doesn't seem to be any, doors
No, she
for
said
employees. What?
I thought winter was bath.
She
No,
changed
she
it
changed
to movie.
Oh yeah, I'm dumb. Okay.
She goes into the movie theater. She
I
sees
can't
employees, and it seems to be, pretty normal at first. And go to see a movie. You'll see the list of movies. You'll see it's a bunch of movies you've never seen before. Some of them you've heard of before, but they were canceled. So you have a list here of movies that were canceled, don't exist, and some that were even unfinished.
Yeah, there's How to Train a Penguin.
How to
First and second movie.
How to Train a Penguin. Okay. You decided. Which movie would you like to watch? It could be anything. Just make up something. Maybe it could be something that Mango said. Honestly.
Seven.
The frozen forest. I don't know.
Frozen Forest. Okay, bet. All right. You watch the movie. Pretty normal as is. Nothing weird happens. There's nobody there though. There's no other people. There's no one, they're watching with you. Kind of odd if you think about it. After the movie ends, you leave and you walk out the door and you find yourself outside. And you go through. There's a door outside waiting for you. You head through the door, and now you are in the next room to the next two SCPs. You have survived this SCP. Congratulations. It may sound confusing, but I will explain what it does. I'll explain what the SCP is after these two get their treat.
Also, Frozen Forest, timeless classic, by the way.
The moment I don't know if she said it. By the way, I don't know if you said Frozen Forest or if you said Frozen 4, as in like Frozen the movie, the fourth one. So sorry if I messed that up. Okay, so I want to make sure.
Frozen Forest. I just one of my themes. I'm like, whatever.
Understandable. Understandable.
For winter for
Understandable. Okay.
Happy feet. Wobble combo.
But congratulations, Selkie. Oh my gosh.
Dang, Winter. Don't take that disrespect.
Congratulations. Nothing happened. Congratulations, Winter. You survived.
I'm sorry.
Did I actually survive, or is it just a trap?
No, you survived. You
survived, and I did forget to mention.
The other two did not survive.
Let's go!
I keep forgetting to mention things. I keep forgetting to mention things. So, for these different SCPs, you survived, congratulations. You did pick the safe one, Winter. I almost said Selkie.
Oh, god damn it!
Shark, it's fine. I'm here with you. Don't worry. We're going down together.
There can be. So everybody, each of you has the ability. Each of you has the ability to get a warning of each anomaly that is in front of you. So in this case, before choosing, you can get a warning, and you only get to use it once. But in this case, it's too late. It's a little too late now. So you pick the bath.
Don't worry about that. You guys will be clean at least.
Oh, God.
All right.
Winter survived, but she's gonna be.
You both have entered a nice little bathroom in a home, a nice little cozy home. You see a bathtub, and it's so nice and ready for bath time. And it seems pretty normal, right? It's nothing's too weird. What do you want to do? Do you take a bath?
Okay, no. I'm gonna dip my toe in there real quick. See how hot that hot bath water is. Just quick dip.
All right. Sharky's nervous now.
I thought bath time was gonna be fun.
Nope.
Straight no.
Wait, how deep is the bathtub?
It's normal height.
You don't want to know.
It's a normal height bath water. Don't worry, it's not deep. It's not like you go into the ocean all of a sudden. Even then, you can swim, right?
It's gamer girl bath water though. It's Dodo fiend.
You can swim, right?
I was sure.
I would hope you can swim.
Not every shark not every shark can swim. Have you ever seen Gargara? She still needs floaties.
Oh yeah, that's true. Shit. Is there any shampoo nearby that I can smell? I don't know.
Oh yes, there's all the normal stuff you need for a bath.
I just want to smell the shampoo and see what scent it is.
Okay. It is a nice strawberry scent. It is strawberry scented. Strawberry watermelon.
It's cow blood.
Oh my god. Okay.
So what do you plan on? So you want to get in or not?
I do.
All right, bet. You get in, like almost just you're ready for it. You get in and you just soak in. Drozzle?
Well, again, I dip my toe. I just want to see how hot that bathwater is.
It's just warm. And for the sake of weirdness, this is gonna be a big bathtub, so you don't have to cram together. Because this is
Don't
all.
worry,
Because
the
I'm. The
opposite
more I
side.
speak, the weirder this is getting. So I'm gonna say it's a big bathtub.
Yay! We get our own little corners of the bathtub, dude. Yay!
This is my
Drago
half.
Drago doesn't have to confront his biggest fear, women.
How did you know?
Because I have the same fear.
Fuck.
Hey,
Okay.
Alright.
You're in there.
Okay,
Sharky has already been in there.
The water's fucking warm.
Saki
though,
says
man.
that she's snitching to the 05 cancel.
Oh yeah.
Selkie. Selkie.
Sharky's
Selkie, no.
over-
Selkie.
Sharky's over here
Selkie.
marinating in the
Selkie.
water.
No.
I'm becoming watermelon sharks.
I'll put on the maid outfit. Don't snitch.
Yes!
Damn. I'll put on the fit. Do not.
Anyways,
Wait,
continue.
no,
Oh wait, it was
fuck
that's
it.
right.
I'll dip in. I'll dip in.
You're
Fuck
getting
it.
in? Alright. So now you both sit in there for a good little while. You're soaking in. You got the shampoo going. You know, you got the floaties for some reason, because even though it's not that deep. But after
It's my
5
full
minutes,
noodle, all right?
it's
Sorry,
now.
Sharky, it's my full noodle.
Okay. It's now 5 minutes.
My noodle.
You have now been in there for 5 minutes. Anything
The
different you
floaties
want
are
to do?
just strictly
Would you
vibes.
let? Again, for the sake of weirdness, you're wearing a bathing suit.
Yay!
It's as simple as that. We're not going any further than that. It's already weird as it is. I don't know why. I don't know why I picked this one. I didn't think I had it. All right.
It's okay.
Guys, I'm at the bottom of the bathtub lurking.
Of course you
We just
would.
see bubbles in the middle. We're like, what the fuck?
Don't mind me. He's just got a straw sticking out of the water. Don't mind me. Hmm?
Exactly. They're like 4 straws taped together. There's just water coming in through them anyway.
You've been in there for 5. You've been in there for 5 minutes. Would you like to do anything different? Get out. Something else, maybe.
Dip my head under. Fuck it.
All right. Bet you submerge yourself. Josel submerges himself all the way under. Now he is completely underwater. Sharky?
Yeah.
Sure, why not? I'll do that too.
Okay.
Hell yeah, I can breathe underwater, probably.
Alright, understandable. I'm
Alright,
reading.
Drago,
I'm
roll-
reading.
roll for
I'm
water
reading.
breathing.
I'm reading the article, and I messed something up. But you know what? We're gonna roll with it.
Fuck, I can hold.
All right. I'm reading the
Oh,
article,
no.
and I read that I messed something up. But we're gonna roll with it because we're too deep in, just like Drozzle. Anyways,
Oh, yeah.
what did you say,
Hey,
Sharky? I missed what you said.
Wait a minute.
I'm going
He said to
underwater
go under.
too.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
You have both now
Yeah.
been under for about 10 minutes, and it looks like the
They're
door
dead.
to the exit has opened.
I can really
Congratulations! It looks like
I can
you
really-
survived.
Let's
Oh!
go.
What?
However,
Ball.
I
What
grabbed
was
onto
that?
your legs.
he grabs
Before
onto
you
your leg,
picked it up.
pulls you under.
You were just trying to
Congratulations.
all along.
Congratulations, you have survived. You may now exit the
What the
bathroom.
fuck?
Oh.
You both dry up and you
Wait,
exit.
when's the bath time?
And you exit
Aw.
the bathtub.
I
and
get a
you
complimentary
exit the
towel?
bathroom. No.
No.
We don't.
Fuck.
The 05 didn't. The 05 didn't pay for it.
No.
Anyways, I
No,
asked them
listen,
to,
dude.
but I
Dude.
asked them to, but they said no. They said bath time's
That's
enough.
okay, I can just shake off the water
There-
like a dog.
Nah. Listen, there's
What
those,
you
like, industrial
just
hand
experienced,
dryers.
what you both just experienced
Giant ones for people.
is. Okay, Winter experienced. Which one was it? I forgot the number. It is here
The
somewhere.
movie did.
Yeah, it is SCP-8036, and you two survived RPC 700. You survived very lightly, by the way. Anyways,
All right. Well, they also get an extra point.
so
then
now
for
you
survival.
have come out, and you're all. Let's just say you're all dried up and ready to go. All 3 of you are back up and grouped up. You got 2 more doors in front of you. In front of you, you have 2
So,
doors.
How was the movie? No,
I don't think she. I don't think she. I don't think she heard you. I
I
don't think she heard you. Winter.
Okay. Do they get a point for surviving this or no?
Drozzle asked how the movie was.
But both were safe.
Is that a yes or a no?
We'll
Salem?
see. We'll see.
Let's
Okay.
see.
The next
Let's
two
see if
doors
they
in
get a
front of
point
you.
for
The
surviving.
next two doors in front of you are 547. Just a little guy with a little smiley face next to it. And the second
It's
door.
like me.
And the second
Pretty
door is the number 2753. Just a normal game of Jenga. Which
Oh,
two?
no.
Which two would you like to pick?
Sorry.
Or would you
I'll go
like
with
to
the little
use? Or
guy.
would you like to use a little warning for these two?
Nah, fuck that. I'm going with the little dude. All right, he's just like me, for real, for real.
Okay,
Yeah.
understandable.
That's right. No
Can you
regret.
repeat that?
Okay, let me hold on. What was that? I want to repeat them. All
Can
right.
you repeat the options?
The first one is a door number 547, titled "Just a Little Guy" and a little smiley face next to it. And then the second door is 2753, just a normal game of Jenga.
Oh. I want to do the Jenga one. I think that's fun.
Okay.
But little guy.
Yay!
Drazel picks little guy. Sharky picks Jenga. How about you, Winter?
Yeah, again, he just like me, for real, for real. Look at him. Look at him. Come on. And then look at me. Then look back at him. Then back at me. Then back to your man. Then back him.
Jeez.
Thank you for 100.
What was that?
I got I got 100.
Oh, okay. I should probably do the same, actually.
Just like I'm asking
Chat, which one you should pick?
low guy as well.
Little guy? All right.
Chat, let's put up a poll. I'm just
All
speaking
right,
to the
all
fourth
right,
fucking
all
wall.
right. Have fun with little guy. Okay.
I will.
Drazel and Winter both enter through the first door. They're entering through the door with little guy. In there is a nice long hallway that, in a place that looks like it'd be, an area that would be run by NASA. In that hallway, they find a little Mars rover. It comes up to them and starts chirping excitedly, like a little dog. And it starts rolling around them, so happy and free and just chirping. And at some point, it emits a little voice asking for a hug. What do you do?
I do
No, he
not
doesn't
touch it.
Okay.
No, he doesn't get a hug. He gets a little pat. No, I barely know the little dude, but even though he's energetic as fuck, no, just give him a little pat.
All right, Drazel pats the head of or whatever it is, of the little Mars rover, and it's very happy about it too. And it goes around Winter now, wants the same thing. What do you think, Winter?
Come
Do
on.
I do it or not?
Dog.
Come on. Give him a little head pat. He's just a little guy. Come on.
It's just a little
It increases little
Yeah,
chirping
just a little-
noises,
come on.
as it's very happy to be around Drazel as well, especially after the little head pats. And it thinks
Yeah, he just
that,
like me.
and it believes that Winter will do the same. But will she?
Taki, I'm trusting you.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Then proceeds to turn into a fourth-dimensional monster and absolutely devour both of them.
Suddenly
Frame by frame.
I look to just a wall.
Chat said
Chat, can
give
you
it a
believe
hug.
this?
Okay, Winter kneels down to it and gives it a nice little hug. It seems very happy. And to your right, a
let's
noise
go.
happens to your right. What could that noise be? It's nothing.
It's a fish.
It's a door. The door opens. You are free to leave. You have survived.
Yeah! You always trust little man. God.
Draws
You
on
guys doubted
Winter.
me.
However, the little guy doesn't want to leave you. Do you take him with you?
Oh, bring him with.
Do you take him with you?
Are you guys bringing him with you or not?
You know what? We'll name him Bebo. I'll take him.
Yes, I'm taking him.
All right, you have taken it. You have taken the little guy. He's
All right, well-
following behind you.
Okay, Han, so
forgot
are you
that.
guys agreeing to take him? Or are you guys wanting to take him for yourself? Because if so, we are going to have a custody battle.
I can only see him on the weekends.
No, that's only if you lose, you can only see him on the weekends. If you win, Winter can only see him on the weekends.
What?
Okay.
Okay, whatever. All right,
This is too
all
much
right.
I'm willing to take.
Sharky enters through the second door because she chose it. She enters and she's in a single room with a table. And it seems to have a table, a few chairs, you know, for two other people who could have joined her, but they got a pet. No guilt tripping, by the
And
way.
I got my fun trauma.
Sharky takes a seat in front of the Jenga, and then the Jangle, yes, in front of the Jenga.
Yes, the jangle.
And what do? Do you play?
Yes.
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 Okay.
All right. Well,
You begin to
I'm your
play. You begin to
opponent.
play Jenga against yourself, and somehow you are. Well, you're luckily winning. You should, whether you drop or not. You take off what kind of piece do you want to take off? From the middle, from the bottom, from the somewhere else?
Just remember, you cannot take from the top 3 lines or the top 3 rows.
Okay. Bottom.
Okay. You take from the bottom. Which part of the bottom? Like the edges or the middle?
Oh,
Yeah. Do you take the far right, far left, or the middle?
far right.
Okay, you take it out. It
Okay,
wobbles a little bit.
about-
Ooh, it wobbles a little bit,
I'm on a vertical
but it's still
or
safe.
horizontal
It's still
piece, though?
stable. And you put it on the top.
This is so tense.
And then what is the next part? What would you do next?
Can I just knock it to the ground? I'm very tempted to.
If you want to knock it to the ground, that's up to you. Do you?
I will.
I-
I will. Oh.
Hmm?
Huh?
Will you knock it to the ground, or or what?
Yes.
You can also choose to walk away from it. It's up to you.
I will knock it to the ground with my very, very big and very cool shark tail.
But
With
you
emoji.
spun around and that tail just whacked it on the side, knocking it to the ground. However, so did the
That was a
entire room. The entire room completely collapsed on top of you and injured you severely. Unfortunately.
Well, your tail is now 15% shorter. You've been circumcised by the room.
The door did not open. You did not survive.
No. Now we're down to 2.
Let's go! We got Bebo!
But don't
Right? We're down to 2 and
don't
the 2
worry.
are okay.
I thought
We're
this
still
kind of
at
stuff.
3, but in a
I thought
different
this kind
zone.
of stuff through. We are allowing Sharky to come back, but in a very specific way. To the right
Alright,
of
I'll go
Drozzle,
grab the
to the right of
defibrillator.
Drozzle and Winter, another door appears out of nowhere, and it opens.
Okay.
Inside is Sharky. Do we trust her?
Yay! Oh no!
I'm just
Hey, what
joking.
happened to your tail?
Sharky is
Don't
okay.
look
She is a little
like a
hurt though. I got a broken arm. She didn't die, but I can't say she survived. But she got a broken arm and her tail is now cut in half. So she comes through the door
Yay!
and she is okay to go on to the next
Okay,
part.
wait, hold on. How's it cut in half? Is it split down the middle? Is it just like chopped off? Does she not have
Chopped,
fins
like a
at the end
lizard.
of the tail anymore? Does she just have like
No
half a
fin.
fin?
No fin.
So just no fin at all, dang.
My
Well, good luck
fins!
to women like this.
Damn it!
Okay.
That
That was a
Anyways,
wild game of Jenga you played over
in
there,
front.
I don't want to talk
What?
about it.
Who sharpened the Jenga blocks?
In front of you, you have
There's
two
just
more.
one.
This is the final round. In front of you, we have two
Uh-huh.
more doors. Oh, I forgot to mention the one before. Drozzle and Winter met RPC 547 in a little Mars rover, and he's currently still with them. And
Yeah.
Sharky went through SCP 2753, a Jenga that, when collapsed, it will collapse anything that it is inside of. You could have just, by the way, you could have walked away from it scot-free.
Yeah, so you're guaranteed to lose if you start playing the game, basically.
Yeah.
Or if you accidentally knock it down.
So long as it's knocked down, even if you disassemble it, you also would have survived.
What the
Technically,
balls?
Yeah, so if you were to take it
Game of
apart
Jenga
from
you
the
had, huh,
top,
Sharky?
so if you took it apart from the top, you would have survived as well. But anyways,
yes, basically if
um,
you cheated, you would have survived.
in front of you are two more doors. The last two doors. we have I almost said the full thing. It doesn't matter actually.
Behind one is a goat. Behind the other
Who
is
got
a
a point
car.
last round?
Behind one door is a guard that tells the truth.
What was
Behind the other door is a guard.
What was that, Winter? What did you say, Winter?
Who got a point last round?
Oh yeah, my bad. You and Drozzle got a point. I forgot to put that in.
Yeah,
my bad. Thank you for letting me know.
Let's go,
Scoreboard is
let's go.
Winter's at 6,
No.
Drozzle's at 3, Sharky's at 2.
I'm balling.
No, Winter's at 5. I put the point without you even noticing.
Oh, dang it.
There
Well,
you
she
go.
was well, I'm saying because for round 1 as well, she was already at 4 going into the first round because she got 4 of the 5 rounds for the what's it called.
Winter guessed.
But alright, I guess I'll update to 5.
Wait, I don't remember. I thought I was keeping track of this.
No, because that's the thing. Drozzle and Winter have both survived 2. Winter already had 4 going into this.
I have no idea what y'all two are talking. Bebo, what do you think about this?
So if they get 1 for every survival, if they get 1 for every survival, what's it called?
She
If I go
got.
back
She
to
got.
when we-
I'm pretty sure she got 3.
Okay, no,
3
I
close
guess
to
I'm
correct.
tweaking.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had 3 at first, and
Yeah,
then I
3 at
survived
first.
2 rounds.
Yeah, so that's
I'm
5.
tweaking. I'm tweaking.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
I put it to 5.
Just-
Quick man. In
All
there,
right.
Bebo.
Anyways, you got two. You got 2 more doors in front of you. You have.
Oh yeah.
The first door
Yay.
has the number 381, and it has a question.
The other
Should
has
you?
Andrew Tate.
It has the. The first door has the number 381, and the question, should you wait? And the second one is the second door has the number 3502, and the title. So what happened to your car?
Nope, it was Andrew Tate asking about what color your Bugatti is.
Take a pick. Which door did you want to go through?
Oh no.
Keep in
No, for
mind,
shits and giggles.
I
No,
might be-
I'm gonna sit with Bebo outside the door that says "Should you wait?" thinking that it fucking, thinking that it's waiting for me.
Can I go in the
You waiting for it?
door?
Sharky's gonna be like, "Can I go back through the door I came through?"
I go with the car.
The car? Okay.
Can I just farm infinite points if I go back and forth through the safe rooms?
No. All right. Drozzle, which one did you pick? You
I
picked
did
the
too.
first one? Or the second one? Keep in
Hold on,
mind.
I'm sitting outside the door.
Keep in mind, I
thinking
may.
if I should wait.
Keep in mind, I noticed I've been tricking y'all with the names of these doors. Anyways, Sharky,
Bebo,
pick
this is some
yours.
crazy shit, don't you think?
I will go into the room that's like, should you wait?
Okay. So, both
Nothing bad's gonna happen, right?
Drozzle and Sharky will go through that door. Meanwhile, the others will go
Yeah.
through the other door.
That's time
Winter
all
will go
over
through.
again.
Winter will go
Be
through the other door.
strong. Be strong for me, Bebo. All right, just you wait. I'll be back.
All right. Oh no, Bebo's coming with you. All right.
Let's go.
By the way, both of
No,
these.
hey, whoa. I had the hug. I made him very happy. He's coming with me.
Okay. Okay. You guys can argue amongst yourselves.
You know what? No, all right. You know what? I am Sharky, Bebo. Make sure that Winter stays safe for me. Come on, Sharky, let's go.
All right. In that case, Bebo's gonna go with Winter. All right. Drowsel and Sharky enter through the door, and they are instantly transported into a car. They're driving down an interstate. Sharky is in the driver's seat.
Check this for me.
What's up?
Who is with who?
Sharky and Drozzle.
are driving. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sharky
I'm
and
in the
Drozzle
back.
went to the first door, and Winter went to the second door. Okay.
wait.
What?
Wait, they are in the car?
These both involve cars. I should have
Yeah.
mentioned that before.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah,
Yes,
my
you
bad.
and Drozzle
They
are
both
in a
involve a
car.
car. hmm
yay,
Now,
we're
by the way-
driving.
By the way, not even Mango
mean,
knows
yeah, that's
about.
what happened
Not
to your
even Mango
car.
knows about the first one. All right. So Drozzle is driving because Sharky probably wouldn't be good at driving. But anyways, Sharky is in the passenger seat.
Okay. Is there a reason why she wouldn't be good at driving?
Injured.
yeah,
You know, injured doesn't
Yeah, that's
mean anything for
totally
driving.
the reason why. Anyways,
And I'm very
so
tiny,
Sharky's in the
I've done,
driver.
like,
I
5
almost said
books.
that.
Yeah,
Again, Sharky's in the
I was
passenger
gonna say,
seat and Drozzle's in the
Drozzle's
driver's
a small
seat.
one here.
You're going down one way and you head up to a crossroads. There's no cars coming. Not only that, but you see in the distance this really nice view of like this, like little like you're in. I don't know exactly what state. I think it's the state of California. You're out there and you're driving. You get up to a crossroads. Which way do you go? You have straight, left, or right?
Sharky, did you bring the fucking GPS?
No.
Fuck. God damn it.
It got crushed. It got crushed in the Jenga incident.
All I got is.
No, I got this. Okay, I looked behind. Is there anyone behind us?
Nobody.
Just me.
Okay, cool. Okay, we have plenty of time.
You
Okay,
cannot
okay.
escape.
Sharky, wait,
You have one stop sign, but I forgot to mention that part. You have one stop sign and there's a tree beside you, a dead tree.
Dead tree. Oh, wonderful.
So go right, left, or straight.
That sounds like Palms.
I didn't think we're. I didn't think we'd be in the bad part of town. Sharky, quick.
Quick decision making. Oh, there's also no homes nearby. There's no buildings nearby either. You just see nature and the road, of course.
Wait, is the GPS on? I mean, not the
It's
GPS.
broken.
Is the
There's
radio
no
on?
The radio is
No,
on. You hear
unfortunately.
music on, your music of choice.
We're listening to Britney Spears.
All right.
Yeah. What song though?
Which direction would you like to go?
Man, this radio's kind of shit. Let me turn that down a little. Okay, sorry.
I think we should go. Wait, which side is the dead tree on?
On the right.
Let's go right.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Right turn. Just
Drozzle,
like that.
Drozzle takes the
Gonna be
advice and
awesome.
turns right. He turns right. He keeps going straight. It doesn't change or at all. He keeps riding straight towards there's that way, and he comes up to another crossroad. However, it's the same crossroad as before. It's a stop sign, a dead tree next to it, and it's the same 3 directions. Which way do you go next? Except this time there's a car coming from in front of you guys. There's a car coming this way. It's an old car too. It's not even from America. It's coming this way and it passes you up. But nothing seems strange about it. Which direction do you go?
Okay,
Sharky, I thought we were going to McDonald's.
I thought so too. Wait, you're the shit.
You're the driver.
Yeah,
You had the directions to McDonald's. I don't know this place. You had the GPS on.
I'm bleeding out, man. I don't know.
Oh, fuck. Okay,
bleeding
hospital.
out.
Right. But Happy Meal.
Which direction will you be going? Which direction will you be going? Straight, left, or right?
Sharky, do you remember the map?
Left.
All right, we're going left. All right,
All
I'm
right.
trusting you.
Drozzle turns left again on taking her advice and goes left. Keeps riding straight. Seems as if it was before, but this time there's another car coming this way. It looks just like the last one. It comes up, it passes you up, and you notice something strange about it. It doesn't have tint, and you notice there's no one inside the car. But it's it's moving. You don't think too much about it. Maybe it's one of those YouTube pranksters that hide themselves in the seat. So you just pass by it and you come up to, well, that's strange. Another crossroad. It looks just like the last 2. A stop sign and a dead tree right next to it. But this time something's a little different. The dead tree is cut down
What the fuck?
on the ground. And it's blocking the right way.
Oh my gosh.
So you can only go straight and left.
Something tells me Mori Calliope just saved a life.
No, you forget it. There's a third option.
Oh my gosh.
Sharky.
Mango the reference.
I look back. Put the shit in reverse.
You gonna put it in reverse?
Oh god.
Will you?
Please
Oh
drive.
my god.
You gonna
Please
do
drive safely.
you gonna do a U-turn?
Press the cargo.
That's right, the reference.
Yeah, U-turn. Yeah,
Okay,
U-turn.
Drozzle pulls off a U-turn, a sick U-turn. And I don't mean like a sick one, I mean he drifted that thing. He U-turned
Oh
it,
god.
and now they're going the opposite direction. making sure he's on the right side of the road.
Hit the car.
And then you
Hit the
come
car.
back. You come back. You come back to the same crossroads you did before, where you turn left. So now you're back there. Where do you turn?
Sharky, I
That
gotta be honest,
direction.
I don't know where I'm going at this rate.
How much blood have I lost at this point?
About half.
Okay. It's
I mean,
just one month.
just for context, just for some information, I didn't make up the bleeding thing. You did. So you want to make yourself bleed out? That's up to you.
Quick.
Sharky is
Left and
bleeding
dirty.
out. You have to be quick.
Fuck, alright,
The
shit.
car is filling with watermelon juice as we speak.
Oh, what's
Okay,
that?
okay,
What's
here's what I
that?
do.
The car is coming back
whoa.
the other way. It's once again coming back. And behind you, there's another car that's the exact same, but no one's inside it. They stop behind you, waiting for you to turn.
Ram into the car. Dressel, you know what you must do.
Yes, do it.
Dressel.
Hit the car.
Hail you.
This is all I've wanted.
Foot off the brake just a smidge.
Off the brake, just a smidge.
Stuck in reverse. I look back like, what's going to
0
happen
to
next? Wait, what you gonna do? What's your
143
move? What's your move?
So which direction are you turning? Or what are you gonna do basically?
I say fuck it, go straight. I kind of like look left, look right,
Do a
thinking,
backflip.
Okay, you go
bro, this
straight,
is, like,
and then
Do I have
as you're
Alzheimer's? I don't
driving,
know.
the car behind you turns left. They turn left,
Oh.
and they go away. You keep driving, and then you
following
realize
you.
something. You're almost out of gas.
Oh no.
You're on the empty.
Sharky, I'm stuck. Where's
You're
the
running on
hospital?
empty.
Alright.
You make it to the next crossroad, and it's another stop sign and a dead tree. But it's not chopped down. As a matter of fact, it's not even a dead tree. It's fully grown this time.
Oh my god, we're
You-
going back in time.
You have three
Okay, let's go
directions.
back.
You have once again 4 directions to go. You can either go back where you came, straight, left, or right.
Go northwest.
Drive into the
Off-road.
nearest.
I make my own
dirt
paths
path.
in life.
Dig straight down.
Fuck it. I drive up towards the sky.
Starts flying.
You know what? Screw gravity. Goes up. All right. Anyways, what direction would you like to go?
Shark, I believe this to you. Please stay with me. Stay with me.
I think we should go left.
All right. let's
Okay. Drozzle goes left,
Maybe we'll finally get to the McDonald's.
and just as he turns left, the car stops. Gas is out. And the car is still
guess we're
on
walking
because the battery's good, but the gas is out. So
I
now
will-
you just got
I will
Britney Spears
drive
on low volume, and you're just sitting there in the car with a bleeding out Sharky,
You gotta
and
push the
Drozzle is
car.
trying to figure out where the heck we're going. You're going.
You gotta push the car, Drozzle. Sharky can't. You gotta
So
get
what
her
do
to
you
take
do
it.
now?
Shit.
Can
You
I
see-
get out of the
But now
car?
you see another car coming your way. And yes, you can get out of the car anytime you want.
Hit your ride, but forget Sharky.
Oh, jeez.
Just leave me in the back seat.
I don't know what happened to her. She just blew out.
leave her with like a piece of like tree branch or something to entertain her. So maybe recreate the Jenga
I'm
block.
just drinking water and you said that. Okay. What do you do next?
Okay. Pop my head out the fucking. Oh no, I step out the car. Fuck it. Step out.
You
Kind
step
of look
out.
around. What? Where the fuck?
Just look around like, where am I? Alright, you step out the car. Alright, you step out the car and you see that other car coming. But it starts to. It just keeps going. And it's coming towards you. It's once again, you can see from afar, it has no driver. And you notice it's starting to speed up.
Oh no. Can I awkwardly roll out of the car into oncoming traffic? I'm kidding. Not into oncoming traffic, but onto like the side of the where there's no road, no car.
You can.
I would like to do that and just
All right,
awkwardly flop on the floor.
Sharky jumps out of the passenger side. I almost say driver's seat again. Out of the passenger side and onto the dirt. The car
Yay!
makes a darn straight turn towards the car and slams head on into your car. Somehow,
And I'm just sitting right next to it, like
somehow the both of you are okay.
Well.
And now the car is, both cars are just there, totaled. There's no one in the driver's seat.
Sharky is kind of bleeding out, though.
Yeah, aside from that, I mean. But now here comes another
Sharky,
car.
You good over there? You're just like,
But now here comes another car. Right behind you guys. There's another car coming from that direction and another direction. Same color, same brand, same everything. It's coming your way and speeding up. What do you do?
Fuck it. I'm gonna sit on the curb and just kind of watch, because if the first one did it, the others will probably do the same thing.
All right, Drozzle sits on the curb. Sharky, what would you like to do with what you have left?
I will try to get up and like signal to the car.
Okay, Sharky, with her best efforts, sits up and tries to stand up as best as she can, and does
I'm just across the street. You got this.
Does a little thumb thing. She puts up her thumb, and just as she does that, the car turns and hits her head on.
Damn.
Meanwhile, the other car turns the opposite direction and hits Drozzle head on as well.
Fuck.
Both instantly dying.
Oh yeah, good end.
Good end.
Finally, we're out of this place.
All right, that one. All right. Unfortunately, if that wasn't obvious, you did not survive.
Dang it! I'm sorry, Drozzle.
All right.
It's fine. You were probably gonna die first, anyways. But damn.
Never got McDonald's.
Winter goes in through the second door.
I need the hospital.
Winter has entered. Winter has entered through the second door with Wait, was it Bebo? Or what was it?
Yeah. It was with Bebo.
Okay. Winter goes through the door with Bebo and is in a car. She is driving down a road, and it's not like the last one. Don't worry. There's trees in the distance. There's you can see a building in the distance as well. And Winter is driving. Bebo's in the passenger seat. She's
We're jamming to music.
of mini music of your choice. She's heading forward and
Sweet home.
Sweet home Alabama. And what? Oh, that was Mango. Anyways, I forgot what I was saying. All right. She's driving straight, and then she gets up to a sign. This sign is a little triangle sign with a kangaroo on it. Oh, by the way, you're in Australia. You're coming up to a kangaroo sign. What do? Do you continue going? Do you speed up? Do you stop? What do you do?
Slow down.
Slow down?
Because that just means there can be a kangaroo passing. So I need to be careful.
Understandable.
Brown snake, because they're everywhere.
She slows down and nothing's going by so far. Do you stop or continue?
I continue.
She continues onwards, and just as she passes the sign, she blacks out. The car continues forward and ends up rolling off, luckily, just rolling off up to the side of the road and hits up against a tree. Winter is safe and so is Bebo. But she doesn't come to for a good, I want to say, 20 minutes. When she comes to, she gets out the car with Bebo, and there... and there is a door right beside the tree. It opens. Congratulations, you survived.
Yay! Wait, did I just hit the tree?
You hit the tree, but not as hard, because since you blacked out, you didn't really... your foot got off the gas. So it kind of came to a rolling stop in a way. But it still hit the tree.
You got the good end.
Mm-hmm.
Get blacked out where you're...
Because you... Alright, let's see. Hold on, give me a second.
Honest.
Alright, my bad. But congratulations, you made it. You did get a little bit hurt. You did bump your head on the steering wheel a bit, and Bebo did end up falling to the bottom of the floorboard. But You both
I
are
did
mostly
Just
safe.
got people back.
I was
You go,
thinking-
you go through the door, and you are safe. You made it to the other side. Another door opens beside you, and out comes Casted Up, Drozzle, and Sharky.
They've been revived.
both in wheelchairs.
Yay!
You're like that one. You're like that. You're like Squid.
Still alive.
You're like Squidward in that one episode where he has completely full in bandages.
Yeah.
But congratulations, you survived Winter. You did very good. By the way, just a little note: if you had stopped entirely, you would have gotten carjacked by a bunch of kangaroos, and you still would have survived.
What the fuck?
Yes.
That is like the most average Australia interaction. I hate getting carjacked by
see.
kangaroos. It is a
Alright,
common
let me
occurrence.
see. Let me catch up on the points here. So we'll give. Let's see. You there?
I was
All right.
The only person I got points is Winter. Winter is literally on a no death run. That's
Mhm.
I don't hear Mango.
Winter's too good. Yeah, that happened.
I think he might be using the earbuds. Are you using the earbuds, Mango?
Yes, I am.
Okay, that makes sense. His
Can't
earbuds.
understand anything he's saying.
Yeah, his earbuds don't have the best mic on them. For a bonus point, would you three like to try out an extra stage? I cannot guarantee it being. I cannot guarantee it being safe or dangerous.
I have nothing to lose. Hell yeah.
And for the sake of making it easier, you are all healed up completely, all three of you.
Ooh.
I just got back. Let's go.
Yay!
Oh my gosh, I don't think Drozzle even heard. I don't think Drozzle heard what Winter went through.
No, but I was dead.
That's fair. All right,
Yeah.
all three of you are healed. Wait, would you like to go through it too, Winter?
Yeah. I'll do
Okay.
one more round.
All right, all three of you decide to go through one final door. Inside this
Okay.
door. This door has
Where's
the number.
Bebo?
Bebo is with you.
Yes.
Bebo forever with you.
I love you.
Yay! Wait, what's happening?
A final door. Would you like to go through it with Winter
Yes!
for an extra point? As a matter of fact, if you survive this one, you will get 2 points.
Oh! Yes!
I will
Bebo,
go
what do you
too.
think? That's okay. Take your time, little dude.
Wait.
I'll give you a choice again. This will be the choice of 2 again. My bad, I messed that up. All right, choice of 2. You have one that says 805. Prickly little friend. That's the title. And the one on the right is 2316. Bodies.
2316, let's go!
Sorry, I'm going with friend and our little Bebo. That's why I
Okay.
got you. Oh, what's the matter with the second friend?
Keep in mind, these are both fairly dangerous. So if you make it out, you get the 2 points. That's why it's worth 2 points, because it's fairly dangerous.
Friend.
Okay. So Drozzle picks left door, Sharky picks right door. Winter.
I'm waiting for. I'm go the second choice.
Bodies.
I'm taking Bebo this
Wait.
time.
Wait.
Bebo's mine.
I should have been more clear. Sorry. The second door is bodies. The first door is prickly little friend.
I want friend. Bebo, you're gonna have a little
This
buddy.
chat is having a existential crisis on the decision. I go second then, and I'm bringing.
Bringing Bebo with you.
No,
Yeah.
Bebo's mine. You got him last time. You got him last time. I want Bebo
I
this
want
time.
people!
You
Jer-
love me the most.
I hate it here.
You want people!
In all fairness, Drozzle, you could have killed Bebo in the last one.
Man.
Even then, Winter, didn't you choose the first one or the second one?
I chose bodies.
Bodies? Okay. So Winter, along with Bebo, enter through, and with Sharky, all enter through the second door, and Drozzle goes through the first door. Got it. Okay.
I'm sorry, Bebo.
Jostle goes
I'll
in
win the
alone for
custody
once.
battle next time, I swear. This divorces ass.
Drossel goes in through the left door. 805.
Yeah.
He enters and is immediately transported to a large forest of pine trees. There's pine needles on the ground. He's wearing protective gear, as in, like, you know, shoes and stuff like that, somehow, looking at him now.
Who the fuck put this shit on me?
And he's able to walk through pretty normally. There's trees hanging, there's, you know, the branches hanging down. On the other side of the forest is the door. It's not open, it's not open, but in the way is all these different trees of pine needles and branches and stuff like that. What do you do?
I sit and just stare at that door.
You sit down on the ground with the pine needles.
It's not open. I'll say if it's not open, then it means that something is yet to happen. So I'm gonna sit and wait.
Yeah, you mean like walking up to it?
That too, baby, but I'm gonna sit and wait because I don't know. Maybe
Alright.
something will come out of the door. You don't know.
Drossel sits on the ground. On the ground. Do you have clothes on? I should have asked this.
I got protective gear, as you said.
I
So
meant
confused how
shoes.
people
I
put
meant
this
shoes.
shit
I
on.
wasn't sure if you wanted to change that or not. Anyways.
Nah, fuck that. No, I'm
All right.
going with it.
You sit down. You're completely protected. The pine needles are on the ground. You sit on the pine needles, and you seem fine for now. And you put your
Right.
hand. What? What?
I said, hooray.
Oh. Do you have gloves on?
Yes.
Okay.
Again,
You place
I
your
got
hands
the
onto the
protective gear
ground. The
somehow.
pine needles don't prick you. So you're fine. You're just sitting there admiring the door from afar. The wind
Yes.
goes through the trees, waving. Some pine needles fall and land on you. Nothing happens though. And you just sit there. It's peaceful. You would like to do anything else?
The door is yet to open, yeah?
Yeah, yet to open.
How long do I wait?
I'm just gonna tell you this now. You're not gonna get anywhere with sitting there.
Fuck! I just sat there for 20 minutes thinking, damn, that door is yet to open. Alright, fuck it. Get up, go towards the door.
Drossel gets up and starts walking towards the door. In the way, there are several branches in the way. What do you do to get these branches out of the way?
Fucking got the pine needles and shit. I fucking avoid that shit. Go under, try to go around as much as I fucking
Okay,
can.
you avoid the pine needles as best as you can, as well as the branches. And you go under them, around them, as best as you can. Even at times, if they're in the way, you try to use your gloves to your best advantage to push them out of the way. Until you get to a part where suddenly, one of the branch falls in front of you. What do?
Is it a big branch?
Big branch.
Fuck it. I just kind of go around the branch the long way.
Okay, bet. You go around the branch, and it's a little difficult. You almost prick yourself with one of the needles and some of the bark, but you're fine. You make it to the other side, and you find a bunch of pine needles all over the door, all around the door, but it's yet to open. What do you do?
There's got no doorknob, yeah?
No doorknob.
Are the needles covering the frame or the entire door itself?
The frame, not the actual door.
Okay, I kind of just knock on the door.
Okay, you knock on the door, and it opens. Congratulations, you made it through.
Let's go!
You made it through, and don't get too excited. Don't get too excited. These were both technically dangerous. If you had... You go through the door and you're safe, the door closes behind you. If you had done anything else, and this is why protective gear was so important, this is RPC 805, also known as the pine virus. If you were to be pricked by any of the pines, even the bark, you would have been infected, and you would have started turning into one of the trees, slowly.
Damn.
And the reason why I say it's very difficult is because these pine needles are absolutely everywhere.
A good thing someone somehow put the gear on me, and I don't know how.
I put shoes and pants and gloves, you said, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say you went with that. Alright. Next. Alright, Sharky and Winter enter through the right door. And they go up to a nice little dirt path going past the area. They're walking down there with Bebo, and they're walking past, and they come up to this huge lake, very gloomy around the lake. Even the water's pretty gloomy. They see the lake, and they kind of sit there. They kind of stand there for a bit. What do you do? Continue down the path or go down to the lake? What do you choose to do, both of you?
I feel like I know where this is going because this is starting to sound really familiar, but I can't remember for the life of me what it is. Can I just stare at the lake?
I mean, you can.
Yeah.
Sharky continues to stare at the lake. What about you, Winter?
I'm gonna do the same.
Okay, the both of you stare at the lake very intently. And then you start to see something in the lake. You start seeing some weird stuff. It looks like a log drifting. But then you start seeing more appear. And you see something familiar. You see
I know where this is going.
You see an odd corpse in the water. But your suspicions start to linger. What do you do?
I'm just gonna go down the path.
Down the
And
path?
I approach the
So
corpse.
you ignore
I'm just gonna leave.
you ignore the body and you just keep walking?
Yeah.
Okay. Winter ignores the path ignores the lake as much as she can, and she begins walking away with Bebo. But something about it, she begins to hear this whispering from the direction of the lake. She's compelled to look towards the lake and sees the body again. It looks like somebody they recognize. Sharky, on the other hand, goes towards the lake, as she states, and sees the body as well and begins to recognize it as well. What do the both of you do?
Oh my god! I know this one! Okay.
Well, that sucks. See ya.
You continue going forward, Winter, and eventually the voice becomes a little bit more clear. You hear it's the voice of... Is that Selkie?
Damn, what a shame.
You look to the left and you see the body. You see the blonde hair in the lake. What do you do?
Oh my god.
What about you, Sharky? What do you do? You see someone you recognize as well. Is that a shark friend?
Oh my god, it's girl! Fuck it, I'm going in the lake. I'm nose diving right in there.
Alright, that's what Sharky's doing. Sharky nosedives into the lake and begins to swim outwards towards the bodies. Winter?
Yay, time to drown.
Well, that is... You know, sis... You should not trip in the water, you idiot. Nah, that's what you get. Bye. I'm just gonna kill you on the path.
Winter ignores the body as best as she can, begins walking. Eventually, the lake is out of view. And right as she gets over the path, she gets past the area and oh, I messed it up, my bad. She gets past the area and it comes up to another opening, and then suddenly a door appears in front of her and opens up. Congratulations, you survived SCP-2316.
Hi, Sharky.
Let's go.
Sharky, on the other hand, dove into the friggin' water head on and
Winston has the body in the water, but said, nah, I'd leave.
No, I'm so... I just wanted... I thought it would be fun. You know? Water time.
Hey, listen, you only get one shot, so you did what you felt was best.
you head through and you meet with Drozzle and Bebo right behind you, or is he? Wait, before you go before you go through the door, you notice Bebo's not following.
Oh.
Whose dog was that?
I call Bebo.
I heard that. Whose dog was that?
It's Bebo.
It's Bebo.
I'm gonna call Bebo.
I was saying,
Bebo, you head back a little bit and you notice Bebo is staring at the lake. You know, with whatever eyes he has, which is more like a camera, if anything. What do you do?
Bebo. I'm gonna try and...
It looks over to you. It looks over to you, but then looks back at the lake and will not stop looking at the lake. But
They're
then
not real. That's okay.
it begins.
If you go like in there,
Bebo begins to
you go in
slowly
there,
creep
goodbye.
towards the lake. What do you do now?
Come join me, Bibo.
As you try to persuade Bebo to get away, you expose yourself to the lake again, once again seeing the bodies, and you're compelled once again, but you're trying to stay as strong as you can to get Bebo back.
I hug Bibo to remember him that he's loved and he's not alone anymore.
You
and
run
he
up.
has someone new.
Winter runs up to Bebo and hugs him as best as she can, and in the process picks him up. And I would assume from this point, Winter would like to run away.
Yes, I'm running away to the door with Bibo.
In defiance to the voices she hears in the body that she says she doesn't recognize, she runs towards the door and makes it through. On the other side is Drozzle.
Hi! Bebo!
Hey, I got Bibo back.
The door closes
We almost
behind.
fucking.
And Sharky is left to drown.
Sorry, Shark.
It's okay. Never mind.
Hey, that dog you heard is mine, by the way. I
Where's
didn't say anything.
Where's Sharky?
She's swimming with
she's
the
dead.
fishes.
Why are you saying it so
She went
casual?
back home. She went back home.
Oh, she's
Oh,
dead.
went back home? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm back in my natural habitat.
That is SCP
More
231.
importantly, Bebo!
That is SCP-32316, also known as You Do Not Recognize the Bodies in the Water, and it essentially is what it was just laid out to be.
Yeah, I love that one, bro.
I also just remembered I never took down this image. Whoops.
I
Yeah, I
knew
was
it.
gonna say it's just chilling there, but
I
I
knew
won't say
it.
nothing. Sharky somehow ends off with 1 point.
By the end of the day, we have
Don't worry, Sharky. You're tied with Swan.
the winner, the winner is Winter. She got 8 points. Drozzle got 4 points, and Sharky got 1 point.
I got
Final
Bebo.
scores.
All that matters.
Winter
to
8,
the world.
Drozzle 4, Sharky 1, and Juan 1.
And somehow Sharky picked all of the ones that cause danger.
It's like living dangerously, okay?
That's not just your gut.
Again,
I
I got
advise
Bebo.
against it, actually.
By the way, I want to note something real quick. In the one with the crossroads, if you turned around at the first crossroad, you would have survived.
Yeah, all you had to do was just go back. You literally just had to go back.
This is why you always carry the GPS on you, Sharky. Come on!
Well, she did have the GPS, and it's because of the fact she had the GPS that you guys died. It got crushed in the Jenga incident.
And I forgot to actually explain that anomaly. That was that one from before. I have it written down here. Making a mess again. That was anomaly 381. It was a part of my agency, and it is called the Crossroads. It is basically a large made-up maze of crossroads. There is a way out, but it's very, very difficult to get to.
It's very, very difficult to get to unless you just turn around.
Yeah, essentially.
Unless you're just like, yeah, I'm not doing this.
Aw, dang it.
Choices. Oh, I'm going home.
But congratulations, Winter, you won, and you actually get one of the 3 prizes we have here. We have a nice selection of 3 SCPs to have a nice whole day with. We have
Do I get to keep Bebo?
No.
Fuck! No!
That's an
It was
evil
mine.
laugh.
I won.
Okay. You have 3 prizes to choose from, Winter. SCP-458, which is the Infinite Pizza Box. We have SCP-529, Josie the Half Cat, which is just a cat cut in half, but he's living and perfectly fine. And then we have, I already know which one she's gonna pick, SCP-999.
Yeah. No, SB999 is mine. Actually, I'm taking him home.
Which
He's
one?
also
I need a
fine.
better face.
Oh, this sucks. I just wanted my Bebo.
Kitty guy!
What?
I want 999.
Oh, okay. You got 999, and you have 99.
I want my little bean.
You got 999 for a whole day to yourself. Complimentary from me. I had to convince the O5 council over here to give you time with them. But now we have the person who had the least amount of
Oh
points.
no.
You lose.
I still wanted my Bebo.
Oh no.
But she just barely lost.
Hey,
Now-
buddy.
I'm just crying in the corner.
I'm scared.
Now you
I'm
have
scared.
to face head on one of three SCPs that I list here.
God damn it.
And you have
Okay.
to, well, fight them. You have to pick one of the three to fight against. First, we have SCP-096, the Shy Guy.
Oh god damn it.
And then we have
I know
SCP-682, the Hard to Destroy Reptile. And then we have SCP-106, the Old Man. For those who are unaware, 096 is a large, slim, pale man who,
Wait,
if
old man
viewing...
is a SCP?
What's up?
Old man is a SCP?
Mm-hmm.
096 is a quirked up white boy who does not like being looked at.
096 is a large, pale humanoid that when you view its face, it will come and attack you. 682 is a large reptile about the size of like a whole friggin' semi-truck, and it is hard to destroy as it's in its name. It's basically Godzilla but smaller. And 106 is an elderly man who can go through any matter except for electromagnetic forces. So Sharky, which one do you want to be in a room with? Or actually, better idea. You don't have to choose. So Drozzle didn't get to do anything. Drozzle,
No, I'm crying in the corner. I'm sad. I don't get my Bebo.
you get to pick one of the three SCPs I just mentioned that Sharky has to be in a room with.
Man, fuck it. Choice one. I don't give a fuck. I want my Bebo.
I'm not getting him.
Charles,
Fine,
what
I
have you
won't.
done?
I saved him.
I'm just crying in the corner.
Charles, you doomed me.
I just want my Bebo. I don't give a fuck.
Choice number one, then?
Bebo. Yeah, fuck. I don't give a fuck it. Yeah.
All right.
I can choose for her.
You want to choose? You want to choose Winter?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you can't see him, he can't see
I'll
you.
go with the first, but can I give her something?
Unfortunately, it is Sharky's punishment.
Damn, I was gonna give her a blindfold.
Damn it.
Sharky has to deal with
Good
it on
luck.
her own.
Okay.
Uh,
Aw.
And that concludes our amazing containment cast. Thank you for coming along. But we do have one more quick thing that I need to do, and Drozzle and Sharky have already been through it once. Winter, however, has not. So the O5 Council doesn't like the fact that I'm bringing anomalies onto the scene here. We have a watermelon shark girl, we have a literal goddess, and then we have that white thing over there. Not sure what it is. The foundation still doesn't know what the heck it is. Larry. What? Who was that? Okay.
I didn't die. I'm a
All right.
goddess.
Anyways, so the O5 doesn't like the fact that I bring just random anomalies onto the Containment Cast. So they say I can do it so long as I can do something along the line of this.
Oh no, I know what's about to happen.
It'll show
Let's
up on the
go the
screen.
hamster wheel. Yeah.
Jail time!
It's fine. It's fine. We get our own water. I got a wheel. You want to check out the wheel?
Yeah.
It's my wheel. It's my wheel.
Winter doesn't know what's going on yet until right now. I think.
Guys,
What the
don't
fuck?
worry. I have a
Wait, how tall is your cage?
About a little higher than you.
Okay, so like 12 feet. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Holy bazoingas!
I'm gonna give
I
you
am
the
10
nice
feet.
surprise because inside the cage.
Jeez. That was loud.
What?
I am
Yeah, I
10
don't know why
feet
that's
tall for
allowed
now.
you.
Yes.
But
You're
yes,
10 feet tall
welcome
for
to
now.
Containment, you
That's
three
10
beautiful
feet more than
anomalies.
feet.
Again,
Thank you.
I still get the fucking wheel.
This wouldn't be the first time.
You're a beautiful anomaly.
How does it feel that
Hell,
how does it feel like
I'd
put you
say I'm
through a whole
extra.
bunch of anomalies and then just to put you in a cage?
You know,
Feels great.
I'm a
You
little upset
were
with
the
people,
rubber
but I
dog
got the
all
wheel.
along.
But anyways, that concludes our Containment
Wait.
Cast. Yes?
what material are made?
That is classified
Spare
information.
change.
Okay.
That is classified
Spare
information.
change.
I just want to
What do they
know.
do when they came into contact of ice or cold?
It just turns into ice. Like, it freezes from the outside. This thing was made by, I think it was 05-4, so I'm not too sure what it's made of.
I don't know. Okay. Anyway,
Thank you, the three of you, for coming along. Thank you, Drozzle. Thank you, Winter. Thank you, Sharky, for all coming along. I hope you all had a fun time, and thank you, Mango, for joining me on such short notice. And there's Shaman in the chat, yelling no because I got Winter in a cage. But yeah, thank you for
I
coming
can't
along.
cage a goddess forever.
It could have been a jar.
Don't feel, yeah.
I put in the jar. What? Who said that? Oh.
Everybody who gets in these cages ends up getting out anyways. The first one to get in the cage was Crimson, and she got out right after the stream ended. But
Well, yeah, to be fair, we're not too worried about keeping you guys in the cage, honestly. We just put you in so the 05 thinks we're doing something.
yeah, essentially.
They literally watch us release you guys anyways.
Man, I
Can
want.
I
I
give
looked
you
in
a
the filter
hair
and I'm like-
to Can I give you a hair as a token of liberation?
I mean,
Oh,
what,
a
hair?
hair is a token of liberation.
Hair?
Here. Yeah.
I mean, sure. The 05 don't care, I'm sure. Right, guys? They're all shaking their heads no. Okay.
These
Wait.
cars can't hold me forever.
Take my hair. Take one of my hair. Pull one.
Wait, I can do silly little tricks. Will you let me out if I do silly little tricks?
The
Please?
05 said no because you're too easy to capture.
What the
Can confirm, I am pretty easy to capture.
Don't worry, Shirley. I'll see you later.
Thank
The
you.
05 can't stop me because I'm better.
Honestly,
I'm
Light
just
work.
a silly little
are you
guy.
really
They
surprised,
don't even know
Sharky?
how I keep getting back
You chose all the bad options.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you literally
By
walked
the way-
into every death trap possible, basically. You had one that wasn't a failure.
So the 05 doesn't let me out, even if I give my hair?
That's up to them. If it was up to me, I'd let you out.
Yeah,
Don't they want to
I'm letting
clone me and do
Sharky out, I'll let you
experiment
out
on
later as well.
on a clone of me?
On a clone, you can clone yourself?
I mean, can you not clone people with a hair? With the
That's-
DNA of a hair?
That's true, but I don't know if they would want that. Anyways, we're gonna end it here. Again, thank you three for coming on. And any of you have any
Oh, by the way,
questions?
Saki is coming to kick your ass.
Oh,
Cloning Winter, the embryo is in the process.
joke's on you! I'm into that. Anyways, going on that.
Wait a minute.
All right. Thank you three for coming along once again. If you guys have any questions about Containment Cast or have any comments about this new revised version,
What happened to Bebo?
Bebo is back in the RPC universe.
Fuck. Can I at least say bye to him before I leave? No, at least just
No.
away from the cage. Just away from the cage. I barely get to hang out with Bebo.
Bebo-
Winter get taken.
Fine.
Bebo is over there by that dimensional door that I opened with one of the RPC agents. If you want to say bye from afar.
Bye, Bebo.
Bye,
I love you. Okay, I'm satisfied.
Bebo, I never got to meet you, but you're silly and cute.
I'm satisfied.
Don't worry, Bill
It-
knows
People,
exactly who you
come
are.
see me in the
He knows
Winter
what you
Cathedral one day.
Also,
And off
the
they go.
warning for Bebo was gonna be do not touch his fourth leg, but we weren't gonna specify which leg is the fourth.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
he has, how many legs does he have?
Well, it's a rover, so
Four.
technically it has four.
Wait,
Because
I
it's
don't know
technically
what a
wheels.
rover
Yeah.
looks
Technically
like. Hold on.
wheels.
Yeah, I would say it's
A Mars
wheels. It
rover.
has 4 limbs though that count as legs. So
Mhm.
we were gonna tell you
what
do
the
not there's a fourth
fuck? Oh.
leg, but you don't know which leg is considered the fourth. You don't know how we numbered them.
Oh, he's so cute.
If you touch the leg wrong, literally nothing would happen, but we would pretend it does.
All right. With that being
You touch
said,
his leg wrong and he self-destructs.
I've put Drozzle through this, and I've put Sharky through this. Now I'm gonna see if Winter wants to give it a shot. You remember Drozzle and Sharky when I tried to see if you wanted to do my outro?
Oh God.
I don't remember this. I don't think I did that. I think
you did that, but in a different stream. It was not a Containment Cast.
yeah, yeah, probably. I don't remember.
So, Winter, would you like to give my outro a shot? I'll say it, and you can try to repeat it as best as you can.
I
Good
can
luck.
try
Good luck.
All right.
by guessing it.
You got this. I believe in you. Believe in the me that
No.
believes in you.
All
You
right.
got this.
Can I guess it?
If you want to.
Okay. Stop me as soon as I make a mistake.
Oh, I feel like that's gonna be quick.
If you're new and did enjoy, please do consider subscribing to be part of this amazing yet interesting community that we have going here still. If you don't subscribe, that's fine. To at least consider liking, commenting, and sharing to boost my content as much as possible. As of now, we currently have 444 subscribers. Maybe this isn't for you. Go ahead and share this with someone who does like SCP or who does like VTubers, or maybe they like both, or maybe you like both and you want to get them into it. I don't know your choice. Share it to whoever you want, whenever you want, and if you want to. If you want to. As of now, we currently have 444 subscribers. The goal at the moment is 500 subscribers, and the goal at the end of the year is 1,000. So let's see how long it takes for us to get there. Anyway, whether you are watching the VOD or watching right now live, I hope you have a good morning, evening, afternoon, and night. I'll see you whenever. See ya.
You did very good.
Yeah, I could never do that.
So, where were you reading it off of?
Ooh, damn.
Oh,
Damn. I have my ways.
I
You're-
just saw the rest. Like, oh fuck.
Who sent it to you? Was it Mango?
I have my secrets. I have my.
It was
special
either
agents.
Selkie, Mango. It was one of them too. I know it is because no one's ever done it, even after saying it at least once. But regardless, you did read it back very good.
It was Saki.
It was Selkie. I kind of figured. I thought it was
She's
Mango.
laughing in my fucking chat.
Anyways, if you are new and you did enjoy, please do consider subscribing to be a part of this amazing yet interesting community that I have growing here still. If you don't subscribe, that's fine too. At least consider liking, commenting, and sharing to boost my content as much as possible. Maybe this isn't for you. Go ahead and share this with somebody who does like SCP or who does like YouTubers. Or maybe they like both. Or maybe you like both and you want to get them into it. I don't know. Your choice. Share it with whoever you want, whenever you want, and if you want to. As of now, we currently have 444 subscribers, and the goal at the moment is 500. The goal by the end of the year is 1,000. On Twitch, we have 38 followers, and the goal is 100. So let's see how long it takes us to get to all those goals. Anyways, say bye to our amazing guests here. Anything you three want to say before we go?
I know what to say. Okay. I'm going to say something that means a lot. Plethora.
Okay.
I'm gonna say something that's also pretty meaningful. Jet fuel cannot burn through steel beams.
I have one thing I wanted to say because I remembered when we were I remembered when we were playing Lethal, I tried saying it, but then I realized I was muted.
Oh.
Hold on.
You don't gotta re-say it. You don't gotta re-say it. I'm just saying if you want to say anything before we end the stream.
Yeah, no, it's not bad. It's... Wait. Fuck, I'm scared. Okay.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Oh wait, I was gonna scream it and then leave VC, but I thought that was gonna be rude. But yay! This was fun.
Anything you want to say, Winter, before we leave?
Kratos.
Huh?
One sec. One sec.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Sharky, you gotta say
Wait,
the
what?
thing.
Wait,
I did. I said it.
oh wait.
Goodness.
Huh?
They want me to. Oh, they want. Oh, wait. Can I say it again?
Go ahead. It kind of was static on my end.
I'm gonna hate myself. Bonsoir, mes chéris.
What?
Got him.
Okay.
I hate speaking French.
Oh, it was in French. Okay, that makes sense. That's why I didn't understand it. Okay.
Yeah, I asked Chad if they wanted me to say something in French because I never speak French because I hate it.
Anyways, whether you're watching the VOD or you're watching right now live, I hope you have a good morning, evening, afternoon, and night. Just overall, I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you whenever. See ya.
Bye.
And this is the part where I just go for like 7 times. I wonder how many people actually know that I do that. Of you guys actually know that I do that.
We'll let the dogs out. We'll let the dogs out. Something like that, I guess, too, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd already stopped. But,
Echo, don't you fucking ooh me.
Oh, well?
I hated it.
alright.
Alright.
Alright, right. Sharky! Yeah, Echo says hi. There you go. There you go, Echo. I got you, homie. Oh, you're cutting.
Hello.
Oh, shit. There you are. You're back.
Yay!
I believe we're done here.